I look like I'm about to start WZZKRP. Ain't about to do that shit.
What was that shit? In Cincinnati.
Yeah, WKRP.
WKRP.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Remember back in the day, like on them type of shows, it was like one black person per show.
It was always one per show. And my favorite part about that character, or the black person, that one black dude, he always said some black shit.
He was mad niggerish.
Yeah, like, come on, Whitey. He always call him Whitey.
Oh boy, WKRP. Is that Tim Reed? That's the daddy from Sister was on this shit, huh?
You know what? You right, bro.
I'm right as fuck. I'm about to Google that shit.
What the fuck you think of that? You pull that shit out of nowhere.
It
said Tim Reed
in Cincinnati.
I ain't heard a nigga say. The nigga said Tim Reed.
Tim Reed. Look. WKRP. That nigga name was Venus Flytrap, dog.
Hey, toaster. Hey, shout out to Tim Reed, dog.
Shout out.
That nigga, my nigga Tim Reed. He
More
still
life.
living.
Let's see. Let me click on his name. He got to be. We would have heard that shit by now. Yeah, he's 76 years old.
Shout out to Tim Reed. Hey, toast to Tim Reed, dog.
Hey, and that nigga 6'2". Yeah. That's my favorite part about reading people's Wikipedia when they tell you they height. There's no way you would have thought Tim Reed was 6'2", huh?
Yeah,
all them old niggas tall though, huh?
Yeah, everybody was 6'2" between. If you were born in the 40s, you 6'2".
Easy.
Your height, you get taller and your ears get bigger when you get older. All old men tall. I don't give a fuck how short they is, they tall.
Especially old white men.
Yeah.
Them niggas be having bad posture. Know what I really hate to see? White people work out when they old as hell. They be doing the wrong thing.
The geriatric workouts?
Not work out like in a gym. Like, them niggas don't do shit but run.
Oh, they be on that.
Nigga be 75 years old and running, which is good, but bro, you working on the wrong thing, bro. You done ran osteoporosis into your knees.
That's all cardio, all heart. Yeah, I get that heart right, dog. Gotta get that heart. We were talking about blood pressure, the last part. I had stopped drinking. All of my health shit was coming from drinking. I ain't realize I drank that much until I stopped drinking as much. Mm-hmm. Cause every day I had my coffee. I had to drop coffee too. So I ain't been drinking coffee or liquor during the week. So like every day I give me a coffee.
You been in hell, huh?
Man.
When you take caffeine and liquor out of somebody
and just
daily
replace it with
routine.
Water, man.
Yeah, man.
But you feel the effects of it because it's like every day I give me a coffee. Mm-hmm. When I finish my coffee, I give me a beer.
That nigga drinks.
Them just like an old railroad driver.
For balance. So niggas,
I give me a beer, dog.
Fam said I get a beer.
And then when I finish my beer, I drink me some water. This was every day. Well, it was coffee, black seed oil, sea moss, and beer. And then when I finish my beer,
this nigga got a gumbo.
That's just shit. And then I drink me some water. And then when I finish my water, probably about 3-4 before everybody get like settled.
Yeah,
I make me a drink,
a
little cocktail,
tequila and some that's sliding into your off time.
And then puff me a little pre-bed weed.
Mm-hmm. See that was when I first y'all was working from home before me. When I first got home, I was like, damn, I'm working from home, right?
Yeah.
But then I realized, man, I can drink when I want to.
Yeah, man.
And that was my problem. Like, I started drinking when I wanted to.
Yeah. And you don't leave me to my own vices.
Man, do not leave me to my own devices. I will create.
I'm a problem. And then like so.
A symphony of destruction
just
will fucking ensue, nigga.
A fucking cornucopia of shit. And so I'm doing this all the time, bro.
You start trying to see what you can get away with. while you at home and at work?
Working. I became super productive after a beer. Super productive.
Ain't nothing like a beer at lunch though.
Nigga, a pre-lunch beer and a lunch beer, and then a post-lunch beer. The fuck you talking about?
Nigga drunk half of a 6-pack.
Man, bro, 6-pack a 6-pack and a bottle of wine don't last a day at this crib.
Man,
bro.
a bottle of wine. I'm telling you, bro. But I used to start winding down early, so I used to get off. I get off at 4:45, at like 2:45, 3 o'clock. Man, that bottle of wine getting cracked
open like smoking. I'm talking about open like a stripper. And then it's that, yeah, bro. And me and my old lady, dog, I got to the point where I buy 2 bottles of wine at a time. Because we running through that first one. And then the second one, whenever we crack it open, once it's cracked open, dog, ain't no, and this how I tell I ain't been drinking. Because this was cracked open yesterday or Wednesday.
It don't take,
and I ain't drink.
It don't take shit for a bottle of wine.
This all my old lady drank. This all her. This is my first glass.
And I haven't had any today.
So it's just being conscious of, cause that high blood pressure, man, that shit's stupid.
Man,
cause you don't feel shit.
Yeah, don't shit change.
Don't shit change, nigga. You can still do everything you want to do until you check your blood pressure. Then you like, oh, okay, what these numbers mean? Then you check them up, like, oh shit.
Go Google that shit.
The fuck? The fuck is hypertension?
I stand on that shit. I don't know. Don't ask me what is normal high blood pressure. Or none of that shit. Don't ask me was the good cholesterol number.
I bought me one.
None of that. I see.
I had to buy me one. Just check my shit.
That nigga got pre-offset.
Man, bro, that's whatever. Nigga got pre-takeoff. Pre-Quavo. All of that shit, dog. But it's just
Quavo.
I ain't trying to get out of here that early.
Hey, I'm trying to. Hey, look. The wild shit about that is like. Growing up, really exposed to was eating a certain way, and then as you get older, like you be like, damn, I want to really eat this.
Yeah.
When you start to look at like high blood pressure and shit, like you be like, damn, I can't eat that shit. Like the hood fucked up. The hood coming from the hood, that shit is either, especially like real, like real fucked up real fucked up cities like Chicago.
Keep your mic closed though.
Oh, okay. Like Chicago or that nigga want me to put my mouth. Hey, put your mouth on that mic. Hey, put your mouth on that thing.
I don't want you to sound like we having a jailhouse conversation behind the glass.
Nah, so it's two. You got 2 options really in the hood. So you gonna live next to what is it? A food desert.
Food desert.
You gonna have a food desert.
In there, but fucking. Fast food and liquor stores,
and then so if you in that food desert, you gonna have what? You hit that shit on the head. You gonna hit liquor stores, funeral homes, churches,
gun store,
and churches,
and then the pawn shop, and cons.
And cons ain't coming.
Not cons.
You hit the head nail on the head with the pawn shop though.
Yeah, pawn shop. What's the furniture place everybody get their furniture from in the hood? It ain't cons. It's you see how out of touch we are?
Hey, that's a good thing, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's a good thing.
Niggas done leveled up, don't even remember the name of the
wasn't
place.
in the hood no more.
Yeah.
Y'all nigga washed up.
What's in the hood? Y'all ain't got no Starbucks, right? Bro, going back to Monroe, nigga, and trying to find a Starbucks.
That shit is north side. You gotta go on the north side to find that shit.
And then they do have coffee at the gas stations in the hood, but I wouldn't suggest. Nigga, I ain't never seen Nats by the creamer.
I have, but this is the thing though. Like pre-COVID, I'm gonna get some coffee out of the gas station because that shit quick. But my thing, like,
I ain't talking about like a wreck. Like I'm a fan of a gas station.
7-Eleven.
Nigga, I get
a 7-Eleven coffee is the truth.
7-Eleven, Quick Trip, Racetrack.
See, you know, I live like with right now. I live within like 5 7-Elevens. That's like a mile apart. This shit is crazy. So every morning I leave work, I'm a creature of habit. Stop at 7-Eleven, get gas if I have to get gas, or I'm really going in there for coffee. Get my coffee. Yeah. I'm out, man. Let me get my shit and get gone. But if I really want, like, I'm a caramel frappuccino type of guy.
No, I'm a coffee creamer, no sugar.
Give me a caramel. Give me a venti. See, and then like I make them do some shit that they ain't really supposed to do. Give me the venti caramel frappuccino with 3 shots of espresso.
And nigga at Starbucks getting a suicide. I'm gonna get that suicide.
What is it? Is grande, venti, and what else? This the third one.
No, we live that Keurig life.
I get the middle one.
Yeah, I don't drink Starbucks coffee.
So I get that middle joint. But see, this the trick to it. If you ask for 3 shots of espresso, they got to put that shit in the big joint.
Oh, okay. So and that's then, like going to McDonald's and say I need fries with no salt.
Yeah. But and then it's the thing though. You can tell how much espresso in that shit when you shake it and it ain't thick no more.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dog.
That should just sit at the top like
No, don't shit sit at the top. That should look like ditch water.
Yeah, I'm not. But see, I'm still. I'm bougie. I have an expensive palate, I guess you can call it. Mm-hmm. I ain't made it there with coffee yet. I'm still a fan of just regular ass gas station coffee.
That should I do. Like I said, I do 7. But nigga, I will start trying shit. I look at the what's call it. Menu. Yeah. I look at the Starbucks menu and just start trying shit.
Yeah. Like, I don't do the Starbucks coffee. That should be too fancy.
What is it? A tall? It's a tall grande and venti.
Tall grande venti. I think a tall venti.
And then this is my shit right now. And then I don't really do the pumpkin spice. Nothing.
Oh, nigga, pumpkin spice season, though.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. You might want to try this shit tomorrow. You ain't got shit else to do
at all.
You should go to your nearest Starbucks and get that pumpkin spice muffin with the cream cheese in the middle. Look, hey,
that's new. Chef's kiss.
Nah, it ain't new. Hey,
that's okay.
I don't even stamp the pumpkin spice like that, but that joint
you stamping it, yeah.
Hey, super hard, and they only sell it around this time of year.
Oh, it's pumpkin spice. It's pumpkin spice condoms. I'm surprised it ain't a pumpkin spice vaccine. That might be the key.
I was thinking about
Moderna pumpkin spice.
What could they put that vaccine in to make niggas take it? And I was thinking it could be Cadillacs.
You get a Cadillac is 5 racks off with the vaccine.
Jordans.
So Jordan 11 instead of 90, 200, they 140 with free vaccine.
And niggas love Dior right now.
Dior purse with a vaccine.
Men and women.
Show your vaccine card and get a 20% off.
Casamigos. That's what they need to just run their Casamigos. They need to run their vaccine through their Casamigos.
Casanegros.
And then niggas just, when it all go down, don't even say shit. Just put out a fucking tweet that say, aha.
Yeah. Fenty vaccines might do it.
I think we talked about that.
Yep, we did. Do say vaccines. I think if
Duce vaccine.
I think if niggas branded the vaccine, because now it's FDA approved, so we can get in there. It ain't like we just have a matter of fact, keep Pfizer, keep your vaccine, but just name it Pfizer vaccine brought to you by LeBron James. and it's just that's how we get it.
That nigga said that shit is brought to you by LeBron. Hey,
brought to you by Marathon Clothing.
Hey, hold on, let me play this shit.
You just played it, isn't it?
You gonna take that vaccine, my boy?
I wish I could have a video. You just cut to that video. You gotta get that vaccine.
We gotta learn how to do this shit. Yeah. Hey, at 1503, I'm gonna put that shit in my. Hey, we gotta get a analytics team. It's like
somebody just animation, just cut to that.
Hey, I'm telling you,
and we figured that out, bro.
Oh next man, level. I'm telling you,
we next level, dog. You gonna get that vaccine, my boy.
You getting that vaccine, my boy?
That shit is
That shit hilarious, dog. Every time I see that shit, I fucking laugh. That shit,
I'm thinking about now.
What Biden doing out here?
I have no idea.
Hold on. What you think about what?
Getting all the vaccines. Just going.
You gonna get my?
I got Pfizer.
I got Pfizer.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna get that Johnson and Johnson just for a little razzle dazzle.
That shit just to test it.
Yeah, just to add on top of what I already got, and then after that, close it out with that Moderna, because that Moderna one shot.
That shit just like getting 10 on your window.
Yeah, just 5% tint. Just fill my body up with everything. I ain't drinking. I ain't drinking coffee. Might as well just get random ass vaccine.
You got that vaccine. When you read the list, if your shit don't have corn in it, you out of there.
Yeah. Corn starch.
No, it's regular corn. You know when you enzymes in your fucking body can't even break down corn. You would chew that shit up and it come back whole.
Right in the toilet.
We should get a bulletproof vest made out of corn.
Oh nigga, you might be on to something.
A bulletproof
and then
truck.
glaze it with some high fructose syrup. A high fructose syrup glazed the corn bulletproof vest. Brought to you by Acquired Nuts.
Brought to you by LeBron James.
Cheers.
Just put that shit on LeBron every time.
Everything goes on LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Brought to you by. How many brought to you? Can we do 2 brought to you bys?
Of course you can.
We can do.
This is America, Jack.
Acquired Nut. Hold up. A corn high fructose bulletproof vest. Brought to you by Acquired Nuts. Brought to you by LeBron James.
Sponsored by Pfizer.
Nigga got 3 levels of fucking loud, nigga.
That shit is fucking gonna make it, bro.
We in there.
Hey, but what Biden doing right now? Biden.
I don't know. You tell me.
Biden driving the fuck out of them non-vaxxers, dog.
Oh yeah, so he doing the businesses. Mm-hmm. After it's a fine. What is
bro? It's been so many bills coming down, and then this the crazy part about Biden and Trump. Like, so with Trump was like every move, like Trump would be like, "Hey, this what I'm gonna do," and then at 12 o'clock he doing that shit.
Right.
So he announced that shit. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: it's 3:30. This is what we doing. Then he'll wait for everybody to go to sleep, and he'll do that shit. Yeah. That nigga Biden don't talk. Biden just be out here passing shit.
And then tell you about it.
Hey man, PPP loans is gone.
Oh nigga, there.
You see, buddy, who had this nigga had y'all gotta chill, bro. Well, ain't no choice but to chill now. This nigga took out a PPP loan. Fam balled for like 9-10 months, right?
Yeah. Then
the nigga went to jail, or he got sentenced like earlier this week for 17 years and had to pay back
for Love and Hip Hop.
Had to pay back $4 million.
Damn.
Nigga, fuck all that shit.
I'm gonna have to hide all this equipment. That's how I got all this shit with PPP loan.
Fam had to pay back
these mics, PPP loan. This trackboard.
Hey man, you gotta stop doing that PPP shit, bro.
Loan. I bought them books with PPP loans.
Hey, bro.
This wine glass.
We got all this shit right here gonna get taken out.
PPP loans, nigga.
You gonna have me, dog, I don't know shit about no PPP.
They like, damn, Jada about everything, yep. PPP loans, nigga.
All on points per game. That's the only thing I know about. Nigga. I don't know shit about no PP.
When I applied for it, they was like, what, okay, Acquired Nuts, what do y'all do? I like, shit, we sell.
I'm glad you said
we sell Kirby vacuums, nigga. We make vacuums.
I'd be mad as fuck if you got a PPP loan and just bought this fucking Roadcaster.
How you think it got this sign, dog? It's all PPP loans, fam. Hey man, come get this shit, dog.
He's like, what you think we drinking on around here?
Hey nigga, fucking pop bottles, nigga. I'll shake all this shit up. The PPP loans, baby. Hey man,
loans,
hey bro, I ain't got no money, baby.
I'm broke, baby.
I'm broke.
I got no fucking money.
I got no fucking money. What money you talking about, Ice? Hey, this is all PPP
all
loans,
that money, that was borrowed. That was not my money. What did they call that black said?
I don't have nothing.
I don't have nothing. That is not my money.
Nigga, that is not my money. Nigga, that is fake. That is all prop money. These are all proper, dog. They come for this shit, nigga. Like man, all this shit made out of cake.
Hey, that shit wild because you can pull up the website and see who getting charged for them PPP loans.
Hey man,
They
it was fun while it lasted, dog.
Hey, bro. Hey, y'all nigga turned up out here. Y'all was look. I ain't gonna lie. I was mad as fuck for like 9 months straight, nigga. I was like, damn, how these niggas turning up like this? Nigga got goddamn stars on the roof, and they goddamn nigga got goddamn monogram shirts on and shit. Look at the nigga motherfucking belt match the shoes, nigga. You ain't never matched like. Now look at this nigga, man. 17,
leveling up, dog.
Bro, I ain't gonna sit down.
You gotta level up, man.
I just want to know, like, if you get caught and you got all that bread, that's like homie from what was he from? Nigeria or some shit like that. But you got, but he was, damn, what was his dude name? I don't know. It was a black dude, but he got popped too. Like he was getting it out. He turned all the way up. I don't think
one of them rappers.
He wasn't a rapper, but he lived like one.
Okay. Hey man, get it.
Chains
that shit was a fun 6 months.
I'm gonna tell you like this. This how you know when you seen niggas in Abu Dhabi.
PPP loan. OnlyFans. PPP loan, dog.
Shout out to OnlyFans because I respect the hustlers.
You got to.
I respect especially women. Like
I don't even think the PPP loan, but see that's the thing, bro. That shit is a government loan, fam. What you thought was gonna happen? What you think is just like, oh, it's free money?
My nigga, you had to put your birth date, social security,
and what you do, and then when they come back, be like, hey man, how many notebooks y'all sold?
How many foreign elephants have
niggas out here breeding rhinos? I sell rhino puppies. I sell hyena puppies. Oh yeah, here go your 10 racks.
10 racks? Man, them niggas get like a meal.
For real?
Nigga, yeah. Niggas had to take care.
Crazy.
Think about it.
What am I doing? It's a business loan to protect you during COVID.
So you think about it. So you have to not only keep your business running, you have to pay the people who under you.
Right.
Nigga, if you ain't got no business, who you paying?
Sole proprietor, my boy. It's just me.
Hey, you gonna get that vaccine, my boy.
Hey, what? Y'all, nigga, bro, I can imagine.
Sole proprietorship, boy.
Hey, this is LLP, bro. Limited liability partnership. When they come for that money, dog, and you like, hey, man, I ain't got it.
But this is my thing. Like, if you got it, like, can you just go and pay that shit and not do no jail time?
No, because it's still fraud. Man, hey, bro, they don't play by them applications.
Hey, but this is facts.
They don't play by them fucking application, dog. I don't know what it is about an application that they don't play by.
Fam,
because I don't take applications serious like that.
Fam, when you get that DocuSign, my nigga, you better goddamn take that shit serious than a bitch. Hey, if that shit ask you, did you live on motherfucking 1105 Georgia Street in fucking Hattiesburg, Mississippi in 2005 and 2000. You better hit. If you did, you
hit that yes,
fam.
Don't lie on them applications.
Don't play with that shit.
They don't play by them applications, dog.
Niggas say I don't know what it is about applications.
They ain't playing by them.
The location, them one of the two.
Because I don't take apps. Nigga, when I fill out an app like for a job or for like even like a credit card, how much money you make? Shit, about 80 racks.
About 80 racks.
Easy, 80 racks. Nigga, I made 80 racks half of last year.
Nigga, 160 bands. Up, nigga. Up and it's, you gotta write up and it's stuck on your application.
That should say approved for 15 racks.
Side note, I used to be a store manager. A nigga came in the store, gave me, this is a funny fucking application story. Me came in the store. I think I texted that shit to you and Monson. This was before group chat era. So a nigga came in the store. Realize paper application. It ain't even on it. So you know that shit throwback. Paper application. Hand me the shit. All right, bro. Holla at you. All right. So at the time, I'm working at Redbird Mall. I'm a store manager at Champ Sports, right? What you had just said right there. You ain't say nothing?
Nah, I ain't do nothing.
You said yeah ho? Don't do yeah ho.
I ain't. I forgot I ain't pressed no.
Don't do yeah ho for Champ Sports.
Okay, gotcha.
Unless Champ Sports gonna give us some kickback.
Yeah, I ain't do nothing.
So anyway, Nick came in and gave me a paper application. Usually I don't read niggas' applications. I just throw them hoes in the trash. I ain't gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
But this, yeah, I do. So the nigga came in. Unless you, only time I don't throw your application in the trash is you a cute girl or a clean guy. You gotta be clean.
Look clean, yeah.
Yeah, or I can relate to you in some kind of way.
Yeah, yeah.
If you come talk to me and I can relate, you gonna get your application. If anybody else, they should get through in the trash. So, Buddy came in and gave me his...
Just a dirty old man.
Bro,
I can't help you.
Can't do nothing for you. You got kids to feed. Can't do nothing for you.
Can't do nothing for you.
You came in here smelling like brute.
Can't do nothing for you.
Can't do nothing for you. You ain't got your fucking vaccine, huh?
Can't do nothing for you.
Can't do nothing for you.
You brought your kids in here?
Hey, fam. Can't do nothing for you. You gotta go up the way. Go up the way, cuz.
This ain't that type job, bro.
Yeah, I ain't that type of nigga. I ain't that type of nigga, fam.
This nigga was a racist, stereotypical, and misogynist.
All of the above. All of the above.
Hey, man. Hey, you came here with that white woman?
Hey.
Can't do nothing
hold
for you.
Hold on. Let's not go that far.
Okay. You ain't woke rich yet.
Yeah,
yeah. You still toxic.
Yeah.
You come in here with that white girl, might get you. Because she's spending money.
Oh, fam, pimping.
Yeah.
Sign this man up.
And pandering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So Buddy came in, hood nigga. Passed me the application. I looked at it. And that nigga was like, damn, you made me forget all this shit with all of these.
That's what we do, man.
It's cool. It's cool, though. So I looked
the forgetfulness is brought to you by tequila and the choir nut.
Straight.
That's what we do. We forget shit in the middle of shit.
And
because really it wasn't the middle, it was the end of it. Yeah.
When I got that fucking application, that nigga was like, his salary. The nigga said, I don't care, I get money.
That's what he put on the application. Hey, shout out to my boy, cuz.
Hey, my boy.
Hey, toast to you.
Cheers to that man.
Yeah, bro. I don't even want to know his name.
My nigga said, I get money.
I ain't worried about none of this shit y'all talking about.
This was even before that song came out.
He really just want to work here for the discount for the shoe.
Exactly.
Yeah, he ain't tripping on. Hey, man, keep that check, dog. I ain't worried, nigga.
I'm trying to get that 30%
there, bro. That's all I can.
And I'm trying to get that 50% employer appreciation. Yeah, bro.
I ain't trying to spend. I'm trying to get here because I got money. I just want to save on my money.
Now,
keep your punk ass money.
Now, peep why I said I was at the time when I read that application. Redbird Mall. All of us in this Redbird Mall, correct?
The Hood Mall.
Man, that shit wow.
The Hoodie Mall.
I love Redbird. Redbird turned. You know how when they say if a nigga get rich,
nigga rich.
When somebody get rich, when you hit the lottery, say you hit the lottery tomorrow and you get rich, it don't really change the person. It just magnify who you really are.
Right.
Boy, when I got in the Redbird and I started side hustling,
it started magnifying who you
big magnifying glass. Humongous.
That nigga was big ratchet out here.
Hey, fam, don't talk to me, dog.
Nigga selling hyena puppies, PPP loans.
Nigga, I definitely would have took a PPP loan back then.
Facts, nigga.
Fam, PPP loan, shit.
The only reason I ain't do a PPP loan now is because I'm tired. I don't feel like doing all this shit.
Yeah, deal with it. You don't feel like dealing with the paperwork.
I'm at that point. I'm at the age now where I don't feel like doing shit.
You an adult, dog.
Yeah, bro. I'm 38, bro. I don't feel like doing shit.
Y'all niggas out here want to do paperwork.
Nigga, I just paid this big ass HOA bill, bro. I don't feel like doing shit, man. That's the only reason I ain't get the PPP loan. It's just because I don't feel like it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not morally above any of that shit. Any scamming.
I'm with all the shit. I'm with the shits. Hey, all man. The ratchetness.
But it's when I have to do like physical or mental work, if the scam don't fall on my lap. Now if nigga was like, hey man,
because you a muff the scam.
Yeah. Oh, fact. And now if I was in my car at the car wash and nigga was like, hey man, I got these PPP loans for you, bro. You want one? Oh, give me one. I do. Yeah, give me one. What I need. Hey, just fill this out. Gotcha. But I had to do this shit myself.
If I got to go research how to do a PP, I would have took that shit too.
Laziness saves me from a lot of trouble, dog.
Thanks.
Laziness saves me from a lot of shit, dog.
I'm a procrastinating, lazy motherfucker.
Everybody be like, man, you so faithful. I ain't faithful, dog. I'm just lazy. That's it. I ain't above outside pussy. I'm too tired.
My strong suit is procrastination. That's my strong suit.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot, man. It's just too much.
If the house on fire,
I get it later.
I'm cool as the other side of the pillow.
I get it later. I can do it. That's why I appreciate my old lady make me eat shit
pack
now.
up these goddamn dishes while the house on fire. Don't worry about that shit over there. I got this.
Because you had already told yourself.
Hey, get out there and save your lungs.
Man.
Let me take care of them. Grab them pillows on your way out.
You had already told yourself, I'm going to get them dishes later.
Yeah.
And when you tell yourself that, as a procrastinator, can't shit come before them dishes.
At all.
So when the house on fire, guess what's getting done first?
Dishes and boxes.
Dishes. Shout out to the procrastinating pimp, dog. Pimping, pandering, and procrastination. Fumble. Yeah, man. I was about
to read this bartender, but I've been drinking. This is my second cup of liquor straight, and I don't want to sound like a retard reading this shit or the R word.
No, you already said this in there. Retard. But I don't. But okay.
Record.
Retard means record. When we say retard, we talking about people who drunk and can't read shit. Yeah, it has nothing to do with mentally or physical handicaps at all. We don't even say that word.
If you can't match your colors of your outfit, you retarded.
You're retarded. Yeah.
What else? Give the nice people some other descriptions of retarded people.
I think we should change the name from deadbeat daddies to retards. Because deadbeat daddies don't hit like that. You call them niggas retarded. You a retarded deadbeat dad.
You know how you will have to fight a nigga?
Hey, man, you retarded. Hey, you ain't pick your son up last week?
Hey.
Retarded ass nigga.
Retarded ass nigga.
You were fucking retard.
Hey, this is the thing about kids today. They don't really mind being called shit that they can't readily identify. Back in the day, if you call a nigga retarded, you gotta scrap that nigga.
You know why? But I'm so glad we on this. I take that back. I'm not glad we on this at all. Mm-hmm. That's just the wine talking. But what it made me think about was people who my age, us 38-year-olds, 40, 39, 37, 41, we don't trip about words like that because words mean what you want them to mean. Perfect example. Back in the day,
hey, sticks and stones,
man, we was all raised on that shit.
But words
would never hurt me. Words
hurt though.
They do hurt.
Fuck what y'all say.
But this what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Words change meanings. So it's hard to get stuck to a word in its meaning and get mad about it because it's gonna change. Perfect example. Back in the days when we was 8, 9, 10 years old and somebody called you funny, what that meant. That don't mean you hilarious at all.
That don't mean this nigga he has zero jokes. You funny.
You the last thing from hilarious?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But now they
broke wrist. Going on. Hey man, going on.
Yeah, tambourine playing that nigga, man.
Dog. Ruffle shirt.
Yeah. But for real, bro, if a nigga called you funny,
you got tassels on your shoes.
You gotta fight, dog.
This nigga wearing tassels on his shoes.
That come with a scrap.
This man wearing a clutch.
Hey man, this man got pink. That nigga came in here. I'm talking about sassy. Sassy. Yeah, funny ass nigga over there, dog.
Saucy and sassy.
I'm talking about sassy, funny ass nigga
said,
over
man,
there.
This nigga, little funny ass nigga.
But now you call a nigga funny. You know,
he funny.
Yeah, he hilarious. Hey man,
Kevin Hart.
They got funny. Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, funny as fuck, dog.
Carlos Miller,
funny as shit, dog. 85.
85 as a whole.
That's just funny. All them niggas, dog.
Everybody, Nav, all the way down to Nav Green. My nigga Nav be on there periodically, but the nigga's funny, dog.
Yeah, all them niggas.
Everybody's funny on that bitch, dog.
Bro. Everybody funny. But back then, you call. So that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like
the roller, nigga.
Words have interchange, and especially with us in the black and brown communities, bro. We use slang. Our slang can change. Nick, I get like if somebody would have told you, "Hey man, it's the shoes for me." 5 years ago, hey man, hey, you trying to rob me, dog? The fuck you talking about?
Oh,
dog?
Fuck me. Yeah, one or two.
It's the shoes for me.
I'd rather you fucking rob me. Fuck me, dog.
Hey, a funny nigga come up talking about it's the shoes for me. Hey, get this funny ass nigga out of here, dog.
Hey, that shit changed.
It changed.
Even with different areas of the world. Like, so if we go take a break right now, and you be like, "Hey, can you lend me a fag?"
Yeah, out here that means you pandering. You pandering a specific type of person.
You looking for?
Yeah, one of them. Mm-hmm. But out there, you mean
want
cigarette?
A cigarette?
Just cigarette. So it's all like it's
that's a crazy slang to have. That shit could be cigarette and gay person.
Yeah, man, just right. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Words, us and I, the way we use words is so flexible, dog. One word can mean this today, and it can mean something totally different next year. So I don't really trip about words. Like people, oh man, I can't believe you called him this, or you call me that. Like, give a fuck.
Call you what?
Anything funny. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, bro, words don't. And so I'm not part of the words mean things crowd.
Yeah,
I am, but I'm not.
I am too. I ain't be trying to words mean things me to death. I ain't gonna do that shit, bro. You can do whatever you say.
For me, it's context.
I'm gonna tell facts exactly. I'm gonna tell you like this: when man told me that he came from the era where words mean things, and I was like, I'm gonna let you make it today. Go on, have this shit, because I got. When I tell you it's two levels, I ain't about to argue with you at all, but I will. Yeah. If I tell you to go on,
and you don't go,
if you say some shit, and I be like, "Hey man, go on,"
and you don't go,
that don't mean I'm gonna stop arguing with you. It just depends on how you answer them. Going on.
Yeah.
But if you answer it a certain way, I'm gonna be like. But if I say too many going ons,
it's arguing time.
Nah, I mean I ain't trying to argue with you at all. I'm too grown for that shit.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, man. I don't. Words are. To me, it's context. Context is everything, man. It's and again, an unpopular opinion, but for me, white people rapping to their favorite song and this nigga in there, hey, say it. I don't get, hey, because the nigga that you saying is cool. I'm fine with it. I'm not the nigga police. I'm a part of, like when we say black people are a monolith. Are not a monolith. Yeah, I'm on the side of, hey man, say nigga if you want. Nigga, say it if you want to. And in a rap song, now you can't just walk into me and be like, man, come on, nigga. But that brings me to my next point. I would like for the word nigga to be acceptable in the workplace, because I would love when I'm getting my yearly review, and you walk in there, I walk into my white boss's office and she say,
nigga, you did your thing.
I did my mother.
Or it could be, nigga, come on.
Yeah, right. Nah, I know. Now, if you say meets or exceeds, exceeds and meets don't mean shit to me. Throw that word nigga.
Because that shit the same.
Yeah.
Meets and exceeds really the same.
I need to know where that raise at.
Yeah.
That's what I need to
nigga.
Yeah.
Raise coming.
If I walk in there and you say that.
Nigga. Raise not coming.
It ain't coming, dog.
Raise not coming.
Yes, man, that's what I'm saying. If white people in the corporate can use nigga I'm cool with it.
That shit threw me for a loop right there, because I had something good to say, but it threw me for such a loop that I forgot what I was.
I'm all about loops. I'm all about fucking loops, dog.
It was a dosey though. Yeah,
it's
a dosey though if I ever seen one.
Hey man, you walk in your boss office, she be like, nigga, and you like, hey man, I did whatever I did it. I did, and I'm getting that raise. Yeah, I'm getting that raise.
Raise. Call my wife when I get. Hey, shit, just came out the boss office. She made that nigga.
Because we spend a whole day at my job trying to figure out what's our goals for the rest of the year.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. This is the funniest shit. So shout out my homie, bro, my homie Brian. Remember when I was doing, when I was a windmill technician?
Mm-hmm. Out in Oregon.
That shit is a white male dominated industry.
Right.
We were there. At the time, I had just started growing my hair, right?
Yeah.
So I had a fro. I wasn't even no twist, nothing.
Yeah.
I just had a fro. So every day I'm
pumping
that fro, pumping that fro,
pumping it.
Hat on, ugly stages.
Right.
So I'm coming in that shit every day. But I had got close with this cat named Brian. Brian was a Hispanic dude that was from Houston.
Okay.
And he played football in North Texas. University.
Yeah,
Nigga
gotcha.
was a boxer and shit.
Gotcha.
I'm talking about cool as fuck. So when we moved to Texas, that was our first time like saying, damn, these Mexican niggas be saying nigga.
Yeah, right.
But then I started to be like, man, we all the same.
Yeah.
But I respect it. So dog, we
Don't
would
bother me.
Yeah, not at all. Because we came from the same struggle.
Right.
And I would come into the office and just to make all the white people feel fucking uneasy, like Brian one of them, he a nigga.
Right.
Brian would be like, Reggie, what's up, my nigga? Like in front of all the white people.
Right.
They'd be like,
Yeah.
on fucking pins and needles.
And the payment of making them uncomfortable was way
That shit was like winning the lottery.
Yeah. That payment was way more than him saying than the pain of him
I
saying.
had won a Grammy. Like equivalent to going on stage, winning a Grammy and saying "fuck you" out of nobody told me.
A nigga Grammy.
Yeah, out of nobody. Yeah, he'd be like, "What's up, Reggie, my nigga?" And I'd be like, "My nigga, what's up?"
In front of all the white people.
I'm talking about it's morning
In front of white people named Connor.
Okay, so right now, Britt. Connors don't. Yeah, them Connors don't really do that type of work.
Right.
They do like more fucking hands-on computer. They program computers and shit.
Yeah, gotcha.
Brett a goddamn
he on
fabrication.
That.
All that shit. Dog, we would walk in. This was my dog. Like he was my dog. We got into some shit at the club one night with some fucking Samoans. And I don't know if y'all ever been to fucking Seattle,
the West Coast.
They were there. This is a plethora of them.
Asians and Samoans, they there.
Fam, we walked in the club and it seemed like when that shit like it shut down, it was like a club full of fucking Samoans, dog. We about to have to fight our way out there. I had my dog back, he had my back.
Ain't no fighting your way out of Samoans, dog. You gotta.
Now we gonna be biting niggas.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, whatever I gotta do to make a nigga stop existing.
Yeah, you gonna do
it. Hey, fam, that night.
Whatever was necessary.
We earned our stripes though together. Like when you meet a nigga, you like, oh boy, cool, but how cool is he?
Until you see him in the club.
My man Brian, so cool.
How cool is he?
We fought fucking 35. Nah, man, but dude was cool as shit.
Yeah,
it was my nigga. Whatever. He'd come into work. He'd see me. He'd be like, Reggie, my nigga, what's up? Loud. And I'd be like, my nigga, dap him down. Hard dap. One of them pull each other close. White men in that bitch like,
I'm about to fire these niggas.
I would dare not say that shit. Yeah, this is the thing. Brian was like 6'2". Nigga played linebacker.
Who gonna say something to him?
Yeah, this nigga like played linebacker.
Yeah.
This nigga was like 6'2", 240 pounds.
Who gonna say something? None of these white folks in here.
Yeah, he just let that shit happen.
Matter of fact, ain't no black people gonna say shit to him neither.
Well, shit, it was only I was the only black man.
You was us.
We were only represented by me and him.
Yeah.
Black and brown community was two.
Black love, brown pride, nigga. We in there.
But we had our tags
tied together.
Yeah. He had a green flag. I had a red or a blue. Tied together. Maybe black. Whatever the gangbangers are. Right. I don't know. I don't fucking gangbang. Hey, man, let's get into the motherfucking shit right here, dog.
Man, episode Ocho.
Yeah, bro. Welcome to the podcast.
Too deep for the intro, nigga. Shout out to the guy.
1 2 1 2, bitch.
Hey, man, we in there.
Hey, bro, leave that part in when you said, leave that part in when you said when we start cooking, that's when I'm gonna start recording.
Yeah. That's the goddamn clap, nigga. When we start. We 45 minutes in this whole nigga. Hey, shout out to the goddamn Honduran listeners. We can, you know how we do it.
Get it out.
We show brown love first because black is understood. So Honduran, Central American, Mexican, Chilean. Who else? Oh, Parisian. We welcomed the Parisian listeners last episode. Yeah, Alaskan. That's not American.
Yes.
Ain't none of that shit American.
Matter of fact, the way shit going now, it's gonna be two different countries.
It's been two different countries for like 4 years ago.
The Confederacy is definitely coming back.
Boy, I seen a nigga. This is the wildest shit. I was on my way over here to record like a couple weeks ago. I seen a nigga in a car flying a Confederate flag. Like usually niggas fly them hoes on a truck.
He was in a car.
He was in a car.
A Hyundai. Nigga in a Japanese car. Flying a Confederate flag.
He was in an old school muscle car though.
Yeah, okay.
The fact still remains that he was flying that flag. Yeah. And it was a car. Like usually we used to say we from Monroe.
Yeah.
We from Louisiana.
You see that shit all the time.
The running rebel what is it? What's West Monroe?
Running Rebels.
They the rebels.
Yeah, it was a Confederate flag, was the school flag.
That's they school. That's they fucking. They got a fucking dude running with a football uniform on with a fucking rebel flag.
And he, the KFC mascot, and it had a Colonel Sanders running with the flag. And we so numb to the shit, but I wouldn't say we numb. Mm-hmm. We learned the lesson that we learned in the South where racism was so overt, like it's just out there. We learned to let them do them. We mind our business. They mind their business.
All the way.
Hey man, fly your flag. You ain't coming over here with that shit, and we not going over there with that shit.
Yeah, y'all ain't coming on the south side with that shit. Y'all stay on the west side
over there, and we'll keep it over there.
I got pulled over by some cops like way back when we was recording. I know we didn't talk about this shit before, but that nigga was scared.
Yeah,
he was an Asian dude. This shit, wow. I think we talked about this shit the other week, but we ain't getting to this shit while we were recording.
Right.
That nigga was afraid, and I was afraid.
And it's your job to keep him calm.
I had to keep that nigga calm.
It was really your job to
I was actually working for the police department of Frisco.
That's what niggas have. When niggas get pulled over, we become police officers.
Police officers, peacemakers,
and we work for the city when we get pulled over because we got to keep them motherfuckers from doing some dumb shit.
We should get a random check. Like y'all ain't got to tell us when that shit coming, but we should just get a random check throughout the month. It's like $150.
Hey man, any black person watching this podcast, thank you for your service. Because niggas is really out here. We work for the city, dog. Because anytime we get pulled over, it's our job to be peaceful. It's our job to de-escalate the situation. Because the police are always on that shit.
You gotta de-escalate that shit.
Hey man,
get that shit in your vocabulary.
Why are my hands on 10 and 2? Are you gonna shoot me if they on 11 and 5?
Might.
They on 9 and 6. But yeah, hands on 10 and 2.
9 and 6.
I'm talking about nigga. I gotta be super respectful.
If you driving at 9 and 6 though, you deserve to get your ass whooped if you driving a car like this. Why would you drive like this?
Nigga, 10 and 2.
That mean you about to skirt off on a nigga.
Yeah. 10 and 2 dumb as fuck because you ain't no control at 10 and 2.
If you think about it, 9 and 6, nigga, you about to go from southbound to northbound.
Nah, quickly. Real niggas
immediately.
Real niggas drive at either 6. We just keep our hand on the bottom down here, or real niggas drive at 12. We might do 130, like right up there.
And then it depends. Sometimes like you be real cool and you only use the whole hand.
Just use your knee.
Yeah. Couple fingers.
Yeah. Hey man, but bro. But niggas work for the city. Police pull us over. Now we they boss.
We gotta do their job.
Yeah, we therapists. We therapists.
We ain't they boss.
Librarians.
We got picture fucking beautiful day. You driving down the street. You in your car. See the flashing lights. Fuck. You pulled over. Look in your rearview mirror. See a white man walking up. Now
with his hand on the gun. Now
you have to turn. Maybe I don't know what you do at your job. Maybe you stock shelves. Maybe you're a coder. I don't know what you do for a living. But now you have to talk a nigga off a ledge.
You gotta talk him off.
You ever had to talk a nigga off a ledge?
Oh, plenty of time.
Like I'm talking about. Have you literally had to talk a nigga from jumping?
I was so cool. One time I got pulled over. A cop told me this is what he said. He ain't write me no ticket. He gave me a warning. He was like, "Hey man, that's all I be wanting, man. Just some respect. I appreciate you for." I wanted to call him all type of honkies, cause he basically called me a submissive nigger.
He called you fucking.
Thank you for bowing down. For giving Paul.
He did you like that did on when that nigga was when Django was in Candyland and he brought the skull to the table and he told you this part of your brain.
Yeah, it's the submissive part.
Yeah, submissive. Yeah. And he smashed this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's all a nigga really did. But you gotta, you just gotta get home, dog.
Hey, what's the goal?
Hey, get home, bro. Get home. I got some shit to do tomorrow,
I
dog.
got my wife. I think my old lady was definitely in the car. I don't know if my baby was in the car, but we ain't. My license, my registration good. Well, hey, man, what's going on? Oh, I made a rolling right turn. Come on, fam.
What we doing? So while we on the topics of villains, see what I did there?
Yeah, good transition. There we go. What nigga? You on your J.O. What J.O. mean?
Hey, your job. Why niggas can't say J-O-B?
You see how words
we cool as fuck, dog. We cool. We just cool as fuck.
When you black, nigga dog, words mean shit, dog.
Nigga had one more letter to add.
Hey,
nigga,
fuck that B, man. Fuck that B, dog. You on your J-O.
You on your J-O.
Hey, man.
You in your bag.
I'm about to give my old lady some D.I. when we go to sleep. Last letters don't mean shit, dog. Nigga don't. Hey, man. Hey, what you about to do? Shit, about the EA.
Oh, you got a fucking finagle I'm about to Izzy.
Yeah. Izzy, yeah.
I'm about to Izzy.
Hey, man, what you about to do? You the shit, bro. Hey, what you just ate? Nigga, I just ate some MC. Probably go give me some goddamn W later on. Hey, man. Nigga try to tell me get mad at some words, man. The words don't mean the goddamn thing to black people, dog. Don't tell me that shit.
We change that shit every other day.
Nigga, and that shit, and that's when we change it, dog. It means something at that time. But next week, it ain't gonna mean shit.
But you know what's crazy? Like, we can say some shit.
It's the wine for me.
But
it's the wine for me. I hate that shit so much.
Hey, look, this is the thing though. It just seems like when a nigga change the meaning to some shit, it seems like as soon as he say it, all black people hear that
understand.
Shit.
We go to the same class. We get it.
Damn. Oh, we ain't calling that shit that no more.
Nigga on the J.O. We know exactly what you mean, dog.
I'm still. Why they call them niggas 12?
I don't know, but guess what we do?
Fuck 12.
Hey, fuck them. Because really, I don't know. When they
work 12-hour shifts?
Somebody asked that question, and the nigga said 911, and I want to fall on my seat. Nigga said because 911. Like, hold on, bro.
Hold on, bro.
The math ain't mathing.
11. Maybe it's the 1.
Maybe
because
12 do sound cooler than 11.
Yeah.
And fuck 11.
Fuck 11.
And now when you say fuck 11, you know, but this is the thing.
You might be talking about Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, right. Because cops.
Who was number 12?
Shit, bro. Who was number 12? You know what? That's a good ass question. I don't think it's no prevalent athletes that wear 12. Like
what Tom Brady wear?
12, TB12.
Fuck Tom Brady. Niggas been saying fuck Tom Brady
and a cop will shoot you if you say fuck 12.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Tom Brady.
Yeah. Don't do that. Castrate you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, man. But but villains. Speaking of villains.
So you hit me and you was like, hey, what villains had it right? And I was like, damn.
What villains had a point? Logical villains.
I was like, damn. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about this shit the other day because it's September, October coming up, and
Fright Fest is right around the corner.
Shit, right? Pumpkin patches. Go to your local pumpkin patches.
Yeah, man, get you
Go support your local pumpkin patches, bro.
Black owned pumpkins.
Yeah, bumpkins. Niggas got a blumpkin patch. That pumpkin got a boosie fade, nigga.
That pumpkin got high blood pressure. That pumpkin got all type of shit in it. Like, nigga, you put grave on this pumpkin duck. Why this pumpkin fried?
Oh,
hey,
man.
Support your black-owned pumpkins, man. I don't, if they out there, man, find them. If not, nigga, support your local pumpkins. I don't fucking know.
Nigga said black-owned pumpkin patches, dog.
Because everything can't be...
We gotta... Hey, look, bro. Some of this shit we gotta keep to ourselves. Some of this shit just can't be for fucking shits and giggles, dog. Some of this shit we gotta keep and we gotta and we gotta do it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Black-owned pumpkin patch.
Yeah. That's what
that
we
shit
need to do.
Different, dog.
How do we start it, though? Pumpkin seeds? Do pumpkins come from seeds?
They inside.
Okay. But how? But
do you buy a pack?
Bartender is the smartest person in the room. Bartender is our research department. Mm-hmm. Pumpkins come from seeds. They come from under the ground. So
they go little.
When do we have to start growing pumpkins in order for them to be done by Halloween?
13 months.
Because I feel like if we nigga got to be some pumpkin.
You had to start
to speed up the process.
You probably had to start planting pumpkins like 7 weeks ago for them hoes to be ready.
7 years ago.
Seven. My bad. A year and 7 weeks ago.
120 days.
90. So that shit don't take long at all.
4 months.
But you gotta have some. See, you gotta.
So in June,
you gotta take. Everybody who listening to this shit don't live in the proper
May and June.
They don't live in the proper climate to grow pumpkins. So just because we said 100 to 90 to 100 days,
120 days,
don't try to go grow pumpkins because you might live somewhere like
next year. Guess what we doing though?
Pumpkins,
acquire nuts, pumpkins, nigga. We gonna start in May.
We can do a haunted house. This shit went left.
See out here, our haunted house will be just. Hey man, it's just
a black owned haunted house.
Webber would be on the other side of the.
No, it's a black owned haunted house. So
black owned haunted house.
So when black people come up, it's like NTTA answer the door.
The PPP loan officer.
Yeah,
at the door.
Not the officer, because that's who took care of you.
Toll Tag Association.
You gotta get
when you go to the black owned haunted house, you gotta show license and registration.
No, you don't really got that.
Yeah, we need that. It's gonna be an officer talk. It's gonna be an officer say you smell like weed.
Nah.
Hey man, it ain't nothing scary. It ain't nothing scarier, dog.
It's gonna be a white man with a police dog.
Yeah. It ain't nothing scarier than when you driving and there's a cop on the other side of the road going the opposite direction and he hit that U-turn. Oh nigga. Turn them lights on and hit that U-turn.
You ever made eye contact with one of them niggas?
Bro, I turned my lights off and hit the exit one time. Nigga, it was an exit close. I turned my lights off, hit the exit.
like nighttime.
Mm-hmm. And parked in somebody's yard.
Hey, shout out my nigga Eli. This is the illest story ever. Then we're gonna get into villains. Eli really a villain too.
It's all
that nigga like Lex Luthor. That nigga is like Monroe Lex Luthor. That nigga Eli, we was driving one night. This is like 2000. This is like 21 years ago. Eli had this fucking Camaro. Police get behind us on the highway. Did exactly what you said. Hit the U-turn, but it was too late. Eli had already made his mind up.
Right, yeah.
We going into Richwood. Right. And for my Monroe listeners, y'all know Richwood. That shit just a little. Yeah.
Right.
Man, that nigga hit that Richwood exit. Bam, nigga got to his daddy house. Nigga, we was doing like 100 down that little fucking road that's partially gravel and
rocks
everywhere, and there's a ditch on each side.
You question if he can see because dust getting kicked up,
and he wearing glasses. Now this nigga got to at this point I was like, he's done this before,
right? Yeah.
He turned his lights off like a quarter mile out from his house.
Yeah.
So ain't no lights. That nigga got into the yard and bagged that motherfucking car
with no lights in.
With no lights.
Yep.
And now you see the police riding down the street looking.
Yeah, that happened. I did that one time. Now I bagged down. I don't know whose house that was. Thank God I ain't come outside. And I ain't had shit wrong. I probably had some X.
You just gotta run from police when you can.
Sometimes
when they do that type of shit, they don't mean no. Ain't no good coming from that shit.
I had some X. That's why I did that shit. But villains, man.
Villains that had a point. So I don't know what made. Of course, Thanos. That's what made me think about it. Thanos had a point. I'm pulling my list out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pull my list out.
Thanos had a point because, but you know what really made me?
He had the point.
He had the point. Well, this that's the debate though. Thanos, and what made me think about it was John Doe from Seven.
Okay, I almost put that on my list.
So, because he was like, when he killed a fat dude, he killed the prideful cat, he killed the glutton. You know what I'm saying?
7 deadly sins.
And then when he was explaining to the police officers to Morgan Freeman them, he was like, I'm on the train and it's a man so big that will make you disgusted. And he basically like, man, I'm trying to get rid of, but it just made me think of vaccinated versus unvaccinated, to where it's getting to that point where somebody.
That's where that shit took you?
Yeah, I have a crazy mind. That's where it took me though.
That nigga said unvaccinated people are
but
fucking.
A 7 sequel, just somebody unvaccinated, it was like that movie The Hunt. Mm. The lady killing, or the liberals killing the conservatives. Mm-hmm. And then she made it, and now I think part 2 gonna be.
I like that.
The conservatives getting the liberals up out of there.
I ain't really look at that shit from that standpoint.
Yeah.
I looked at that shit from that, man, the have-nots, goddamn, out here beating the have-gots.
Nah, it was liberals versus conservatives.
They did break that shit down though.
Because when she made it to the little store, mm-hmm. And then they shot. Then they was like, we got to, something about we got to get the people out of here. And then he was like, where did you hear that from? And dude was like, NPR. We got to be more susceptible to black people. She was like, where did you hear that from? He was like, NPR. She was like, who runs NPR? He was like, white people. So it's a crazy ass movie, and it made me think who made the movie? A conservative or a liberal or somebody in between? You know what I'm saying? Like
liberal,
a liberal conservative, but
Christian.
But yeah, just and who my favorite? Who I think the villain who had the best? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna give you the best first.
I'm with you. So before you jump. Thanos, you said Thanos. Thanos was on my list. Mm-hmm. But every time I goddamn get in the car, and I think so. But look, it's 2 Thanos. 2 Thanos is.
2 Thanoses.
How you fucking say that shit plural?
Thanoses. That's the word. Today.
Thanosis.
Yeah, we just talked about words making up shit, bro. Shout out to Thanoses.
Okay, so comic book Thanos was on some simp shit.
He did it for the love.
MCU Thanos was on some G shit. Yeah, right. The comic book Thanos wanted to snap half of the existence of fucking life. He snap of life out of existence because for the love of death. He wanted to appease the love. He wanted to appease death. So he was like, I'm gonna kill half the people in the universe, maybe death to love me, because death in the comic book was a woman, right?
Gotcha.
So simp shit. But MCU Thanos, that nigga was on to something. Every goddamn time I get on 635.
Thanos, you think he had a point?
If I had a gauntlet, I would snap. And then snap y'all ass out of existence.
Have the cars about
35, 75. And we talking about Dallas. This is my Dallas people. And Houston, my Houston people, I know y'all know too. Luke 12. Get niggas out of here, man. All my New York people, them turnpikes and shit, them niggas out here, dog. Shit is way more easier.
LA, Los Angeles.
You just get half. If you snap half of the niggas in Los Angeles out, it's still gonna be way too many niggas.
But not to make it so dark, you just snap them and they go home.
And can't drive no more.
Just snap and put their cars in the impound. It's
kind of like what they said at the end of days when Jesus come back, blah blah blah, and then what do they call it when God come back and like,
man, that nigga
not the reckoning. What is it? What is it called?
Yeah, that word.
The who?
Revelations.
Yeah.
When like half of the people gonna be taken and then people gonna be still on earth.
If he ain't back now, he ain't never coming back.
He might been back already.
He probably came back with like, hey man,
years ago, that nigga came back during the Bush administration. Took on who he was gonna take home.
He's scratching his face like, hey man, this ain't what I signed up for, fam.
Nah, but even if a nigga snap niggas out like that and you just don't remember what happened, I'm cool. Like if I just wake up one morning, oh shit, I ain't know hey, my homeboy gone. I ain't know I had a homeboy. I'm gonna think about what that shit called.
The red or blue pill from Matrix.
Yeah,
you take one and you can go back into it. Because when they say ignorance is bliss, Hey man, sometimes bliss
with a big B.
Hey man, bliss ain't a bad place to be, dog.
Yeah, bliss ain't bad at all.
Cause in the Matrix, when the old boy who turned on Neo now, when he sabotaged, backstabbed him and he was like, man,
there's a new Matrix coming out too.
Yeah, but the first one he was just, I forgot the name, but he was just like when Mr. Anderson.
Hey,
when he went to them, he was like, they was like, "What you want?" He was like, "I just want to be rich."
Jesus, if you come back and you heard that part where I said blah blah blah, I'm repenting for that shit right now.
Hey man, he heard it. He don't give a shit.
You know my heart.
Yeah,
you just gotta say everything you say. Hey, Jesus know. Hey, God know my heart, dog.
That was your way out of everything.
God know my heart.
He gave it to me, but it's
he filled it.
Yeah.
Hey man, heavy on the hate. That nigga hand got heavy on the hate.
Yeah,
a little bit.
So it was in the Matrix. The dude, he was like, man, just make me rich, and I don't want to remember none of this shit. Just put me back in bliss. He was like, because I wish I would have took the blue pill to where I can just go back and not know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now that I know everything, because knowing everything is overrated.
It's fuck.
I think that's the problem now. We have too much access to too much shit.
I gotta the way I look at life is I feel like once you know everything about life, I think that's when your life ends.
That's oh man, that's deep. Yo, right when you clock out and you learn everything that you could ever learn.
Best day ever.
And you can never go back.
Done.
You know everything, but the price of knowing everything is you can't apply the shit.
Yeah.
You can't.
I do honestly feel like once you know everything, I think that's when Thanos.
Who do you think is the most knowledgeable person on earth right now? Like somebody who know more than everybody. Is it a simple man? See, because to me,
it's probably one of them niggas it's probably one of the homeless men on the street with a mask on. With a marker. He got beautiful handwriting, by the way.
And he sounds stupid because he's so deep and he know everything. People just like, man, shut up. Because I think, old boy, who's the black scientist?
Oh, Ben Carson.
No, not fucking Ben Carson. What's the black scientist name?
Ben Carson reference.
Hey man, but of course.
I'm about to Google the black scientist.
But obvious from the
T'Challa.
T'Challa. But in reference to Ben Carson, man, aside from the obvious, Ben Carson was really that nigga up until he joined forces with Trump. That's how fragile it is to be a black man. One wrong decision can
it derail everything.
Bro, this dude was a open heart surgeon. He was like the first. He was the first black man. He
was Dr. Strange.
Yeah, over the open heart surgeons in the country.
Nimble as hands in the business.
What's the movie? God made these hands were made for God, or God made these hands, or something. That was about Ben Carson. There was an open heart surgeon, and I'm talking about, and he shat on everything just to fucking stand next to Trump. But again, it's like I was telling. It was the point I was trying to make couple of pods ago, is once you start to own shit and once you reach a certain level up, you start to think like, hey man, you start to get conservative as fuck, dog. Yeah. I fight this shit as much as I can.
That's all for you.
All right.
All right, bro.
Once you pay that homeowners association bill, dog.
One time.
It ain't
what them niggas doing out there? Why are y'all skateboarding on my sidewalk?
Bro, you start driving around the neighborhood. You like, hey, who car is this?
Hey, fam, I've never seen this car over here.
Hey, man, I got cop friends. I have a fraternal order of police car. Bro, the police officer came through the front of the house one time. Was like, hey, new here? Nice to meet you. If you ever need me, I live right over there. A white woman police officer. She had on the police officer uniform.
You gotta see them the type of friends you gotta make, just in case. Like one night I leave out of here with some fucking drugs on, and you can call Patty, and Patty be like, "Shit, don't it's good. We're good. And that's my dog. He good."
Yeah, man, and that's the thing, bro. This ain't even no cap. Again, cap. Another word that didn't mean what it mean now.
Yeah.
Because nigga
cap
told you.
used to mean?
Yeah.
And gown?
3 years ago, cap meant.
And gown.
Yeah.
You ain't even use the words cap.
Cap.
That shit meant like.
You never call shit cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I have a hat. Hey, man, hey, take
so
the cap
you got a
off
hat
shit,
and then this is a cap.
Right.
Like when your shit bent like this.
White boys, baseball cap.
They have a cap.
Yeah.
Like black people have hats.
When you play baseball, it's a cap. It's a baseball cap.
That's some wild shit. Because like when you go in the store and find a hat store is for niggas.
Yeah, we wear hats.
We uncovering some shit right now.
Yeah, bro. Hey man, this is what the power for, bro.
This shit getting scary. Spooky hours.
Hey, bro. When niggas ain't never wore caps. Never.
No cap.
No cap.
That's probably why I think we fucking got to the bottom of that shit.
There, that's what I'm saying, man.
Got to the bottom of that shit.
Words ain't shit, but yeah, bro. But being Carson, man, it's just when you reach a certain level, bro. Is you start when it's, and that's why I love Hov. Mm-hmm. This book that's been on the pod for this Jay-Z Decoded is my favorite book out of all the books I've ever read. Jay-Z Decoded is my favorite book because Hov, he had this line, he had this bar in the song where he said, basically saying. Domino. The higher I get, the less the farther I get, the less I go, or whatever. But he basically saying the higher I get, the less black men I see. And he said, shout out to Will, shout out to O. It ain't as much as we gonna need a million more.
I ain't heard that bar.
It's on Watch the Throne.
I thought you were about to say something about
black excellence is
about pizza or some shit.
No. He was just, but he was saying like. The more the higher he climbed, the less people that look like him. And if you don't,
what's better than one billionaire?
Two
black billionaire.
But he was saying the more he climbs, because Hov a billionaire. Yeah, and he in them rooms.
He been in them
rooms, dog.
Yeah, for a long time, bro.
And there ain't nobody else look like him, and he's steady fighting for the people that look like him.
And then there's people that look like him who saying he a sellout because he in them rooms.
So imagine.
Bro, it's a lose-lose, but then at the end of the day, you still just gotta believe.
You gotta put your head down and just fight, dog.
Hey, bro, put your head down, keep shooting.
Because if you don't keep fighting, you end up Ben Carson. You end up a Larry Elder, to where you walk in a room and there's no one looks like you, and eventually you like, hey man, why am I the only one? The reason that I'm the only one in here is because nobody else is thinking like me. Yeah, they not as good as me. So in order for y'all to get like me, pull your bootstraps out. So Hov, that's why I love
your bootstraps up.
Yeah, that's why I love Hov, man. Because Hov being in the room,
don't tell me to pull my bootstraps up, dog. Man. I don't even wear boots for one.
Hov be in the room fighting.
I gotta go buy boots and I gotta pull the straps up.
Matter of fact, I gotta find strapful boots.
I gotta have boots with straps to pull them.
It ain't that many boots with straps.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I gotta find something. Then when I get them, I gotta pull them up.
I gotta go buy. You telling me buy Eastlands in 2021 and
pull your fucking bootstraps up. And white people been having strapful boots forever, and they ain't never had to pull them shits up.
Pilgrims had boots with straps on them. Hey man, pull your bootstraps up, and niggas out here with no shoes on.
Pilgrims, dog.
Ain't that some shit? Indians and niggas out here like, hey,
the Quakers. The Quakers. Little House on the Prairie boots.
Man has boots with buckles and straps.
And never had to pull them up. The system pulled them up for him.
Wasn't no system.
But we got to pull ours
He was system.
He was system. Yeah,
so I'm glad you brought that shit up. It was one point you made about Ben Carson and him playing the game. My next person on my list was Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. Only reason I say that shit is he had it right because
Littlefinger had a point.
He was only playing the game of Thrones. Right. He came from shit and made sugar out of it.
And we looked at him like he wasn't shit.
That nigga, by the time he was ended his reign, he was what do they call it?
He was high family.
It's another word for it.
Yeah,
but he was that. He was. Yeah, he had a castle.
That word.
Yeah, he had a castle and all of that.
Right.
Highborn.
Highborn.
Yeah. He wasn't highborn, but what was there? Whatever was under highborn, he was highborn. It's only because he played the game. Think about this. So when we was young, we grew up in Louisiana. One of our favorite rap groups was who?
Hot Boys.
And then what them niggas tell you?
Get it how you live.
Get it how you live.
You fucking live.
And that's all he did.
That's all Lil Finger was doing. Hey, man, you got a fucking point. Lil Finger, we hated Lil Finger, but Lil Finger had a fucking point.
And then that nigga made me a fan when he started talking about the goddamn throne.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what the throne is? As soon as he said, when he asked that question, do you know what the throne is?
Right. And everybody ain't had the answer.
Fam, when that nigga started talking about that ladder,
yeah.
Hey man, kill me dead. Hey man, hey, crown this man. I thought that's who I thought was gonna get on the throne after he had gave me that speech. But Lil Finger was one of my people on my list.
So mine who had a point, Antoine Chigurh from No Country for Old Men.
Also on my list.
Yeah, he had a point because we looked at him like the villain, one of the most gruesome villains ever. But that was his money.
He was getting how he was living.
He was getting how he lived.
Hey, fam.
Hey, mind your business, dog.
That's my shit. Bro, if a nigga...
I gotta chase you for my shit?
Fam, if I get pulled over today in fucking Denton, Texas, and my car just so happened to be out there, and you out there doing whatever you gotta do, and you see my car and that bitch been out there for look like it been out there for a couple days.
And open my door.
With the green tag on it. You go in there and you find money...
Hey man, get my money back, dog.
What are you doing, dog? And I get out by force or by choice.
Yeah. Now I gotta kill your wife and your mama because you fucking with my shit. When you could have just left it. Matter of fact, when I've been chasing you for, you could have just dropped it.
But the wild shit is, I see both sides. Like if I would have ran, but when a nigga started shooting me and like he's shooting at me and
hey man, put that bag down, dog.
Yeah, bro. When you gonna come after me,
put that bag down.
Like for days.
I tell the host at the hotel, hey man, I'm buying this hallway. If anybody come asking for me, call me first.
If I gotta do all that,
the phone ring, I pick it up on his shit, and then lights get turned off, and I hear Shigar's boots, just fucking, plop it down there. Hey man, put that bag down, fam. Go home. If
that nigga make a gun out of an air pump,
out of a fucking cattle prod, and nigga, you living an honest man's life. Matter of fact, take a couple racks, cause 10,000 at that point change your life. You don't need this whole sack.
Llewellyn was out here living by finders keepers. That shit don't in every situation that shit don't go like that.
Yeah, bro.
My thing with that shit also is
put that bag down.
I see his side though. What Omar said, bro. Omar said money ain't got no owners, only spenders.
Money ain't got no owners.
Only spenders.
Shout out to Omar.
Chick 1 2 1 2, bitch.
Yeah.
But so I see that shit from both sides. But like Cigar for sure, it's like that nigga definitely he on my list. And it's poetic how that nigga moved around.
Yeah, bro.
It was kind of like, hey man, I got this coin in my pocket and I got this fucking cattle prod pump gun.
Hey, just stand right here. Just come here.
Fam said, here's the test.
Oh, nigga, that scene. My wife used to get tired of me. I love that scene.
When she look at me wrong. Know one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, nigga.
When his wife was in that nigga business. And she was like, where you going? That nigga said, to the getting store.
To the getting store.
When he said that shit, I was
that's some old black man shit.
Hey, bro, go and see a man about a dog.
A green dog. Mama, where you going? Go and see a man about a green dog, which means mind your business. I'm going to the getting store.
I'm going to the getting store.
Bro, their heads or tails at the fucking, hey, you own that? So you married to this? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I married to it. What time do you close? Now.
When that nigga started asking that nigga what time he closed.
What time you close, dog?
Hey, man.
What time do you close? He's like, now. What time is now?
Takes 10 minutes.
Hey, man. Hey.
All I heard was singing in the background was down by the river.
You don't realize the Grim Reaper is buying some gum right now.
The riverside.
The Grim Reaper is buying some gum.
Hey, bro,
and you playing games. You say, flip this coin, man.
I mean, here you go.
What do I don't have to win? Or what do I have to lose? Nigga said everything.
Everything. Hey, what do I have? Hey, everything.
What do I have to lose? Everything.
Fuck, man. Nigga tell me that shit all real. I'm like, fuck. Fuck, man. Come on, bro.
Nigga say, I think we about to close. He's like, I can come back.
I can come back. Hey, when niggas that dead set on fucking, flipping a coin.
And all you did was ask him, was it some rain in Dallas? I see you got Dallas tags on your car, some raining out there. Now he realized, yeah.
Your nose ass out here, bro.
Mind your fucking business.
Hey, bro. That shit, full circle. Mind your business.
Mind your business, dog.
Mind your motherfucking business.
Yeah. Cigar
was definitely that nigga, man. If y'all ain't seen No Country for Old Men, go fucking look at that
I
shit.
watch it. That's in my top 5. You know what movie is moving into my top 7, 6?
What?
Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm gonna go watch that shit this weekend.
Man, bro, I love that movie so much, dog. I watch that movie. I probably watch that movie once a week for like the past 2 months. I love that movie, dog. That movie, I don't know, that movie, that fucking movie, dog, does something to me, man. I love it. It's moving into, like, in my top 5, it's hard to crack.
Wasn't your, well, fuck it. We'll do that shit later. That, right. We'll do that later, because that should be an hour conversation.
Yeah. Villains.
So
who next on your list?
My next villain on my list was
logical villain.
My next villain, Cigar. That was his name. I had Littlefinger. Magneto from X-Men.
Hey man, I ain't got shit in here.
The toast to that shit.
He was my number 1.
Cause really,
he had a fucking point.
Hey man, just leave us alone. He
was the Malcolm X of mutants.
I ain't even say this shit to you. Hey, well look, hey, look at this shit. Hey, what that shit say?
He's the world Earl of Malcolm X. He was Malcolm right after pimping.
No, right before pimping and pandering. Right after pimping and pandering and jail time, like Magneto.
He was Detroit Red.
Man.
Yeah, right when he
he was, that man just was like, hey, I know we different.
They ain't gonna respect us until we start clipping up.
Facts. And y'all shooting us in the street.
That's your last time. That's your you mutants. And black people, black and brown people, bro, we have power.
We do.
And we keep our power just in the name of peace.
Exactly.
But he like, man, fuck peace.
Fuck peace. Hey, bro, we different. Yeah. We are different. And guess what?
Newton.
Guess what? We also superior.
Yeah.
Man, we superior,
we superior, dog.
Hey, as soon, what that nigga what Bishop said on Juice? I ain't shit. Cause you ain't shit.
You ain't shit. And I ain't shit. And I ain't, what he said.
As soon as I feel like
I don't need you, or something like that.
Yeah.
Pow, pow. Man,
like that nigga was definitely the Malcolm X of fucking mutant, man, bro.
He had a fucking
shit point. Is in my notes. That shit is crazy.
Magneto had deep. Now when you say Thanos had the point, and I was like, it was because Magneto to me had the point.
It was like, bro, ride. Hey, all my niggas ride with me.
Yeah,
come ride with me, cause like niggas fucking us over out here. Niggas out here giving us a disease. This was so crazy.
Bartender, thank you, baby.
Thank you, bartender.
Bartender.
Niggas was giving them niggas diseases.
Finest bartender in this side of the Mason-Dixon.
The Mason-Dixon.
We already established. You gotta take that top off.
Take the top off. I took the top off.
But it's funny. Remember, when I was telling you about Magneto, and I said Magneto was Magneto was the Malcolm X. He had it in his notes that Magneto was the Malcolm X. Let me get half of that.
Okay.
My no drinking ass.
That nigga about to be slick. Hey man, when the motherfucking Magneto, cuz. Nah, but real shit. Like Magneto was like the Malcolm. That nigga had like the best view of life. He was like, yo, y'all not gonna keep killing us in the street like this. Y'all ain't gonna keep fucking jailing us. Y'all ain't gonna keep. We ain't gonna keep running from y'all and concealing our fucking greatness.
We superior. Just we running from y'all.
Yeah, I'm bigger. I'm stronger. I'm faster. All of this shit. I'm just as smart and smarter.
Okay. Let me
Matter of fact, we're gonna build these motherfucking this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this security system of robots
that
keep the mutants
The mutants.
In line, in check. We're going to keep y'all in check with these robots with guns.
Vaccines.
No, guns.
Okay.
Police.
I think unvaccinated people have a point because X-Men didn't answer that. It's just like if people be like, the Simpsons had all the answers. Mm-hmm. X-Men had the answers. But this is my question to you: if Magneto was the Malcolm X, who was Professor X? Was he Martin? Professor X was fucking Martin, dog.
They stole everything from us.
Yeah.
These white folks keep stealing from us, dog. This what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do?
Professor X was fucking Martin.
And Wolverine was DMX.
Oh, nigga. Wolverine was fucking DMX. Who was our nigga name that was in Martin Luther King's camp, but he was on some pro violence shit. What's my nigga name?
About to make me forget that shit.
Yeah, man. That's Stokely Carmichael.
Yeah.
Wolverine was Stokely Carmichael. He was tired of that shit.
Hey, bro. I'm trying to flip sides.
I am tired of it.
Wolverine was in a nation.
Right. Right. But he wanted to be peaceful.
Who was buddy that was who was telling Malcolm X everything that was going on in the nation that he had undercover? This shit about to get deep. Because I done ran out of villains.
The only one I had on my list left was Joker. But that's obvious. I think I tried to watch Terminator because I think the dude who started Terminator,
the Joker villain wasn't logical. That nigga was just doing shit to just say, "Hey, I'm a fucking crazy nigga who this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be evil so I can have a fucking heroine come along to fucking face me."
So Joker was he was one of the original. My freedom, my choice.
Okay, I can see that shit.
Yeah, because he was like, "Hey man, I
big pistols."
Yeah,
you know when Joker pulled out that
Second
gun?
Amendment. Yeah, that one that said bang
right the back arm.
That nigga shot the fucking. He did the butterfly.
Hey, if y'all ain't never seen the original Batman with Michael Keaton, you gotta go watch. And that nigga pulled a gun out his pants by this short. You know when niggas from New Orleans tell you about some shit that's big, they be calling that shit short. Nigga pulled a gun out like this short, dog.
Yeah.
That nigga shot an airplane down.
So, okay. Just some quick ones.
Bang.
We can move on because that was all I had.
Trump.
But now, look, real quick.
Trump.
Magic Johnson celebrated his 30th
I thought
anniversary.
you was about to call Magic Johnson a fucking
a mutant. No, I moved on. But Magic Johnson celebrated his 30th anniversary, which was crazy as fuck to me. Because I always say this. Cookie Johnson should have a statue.
She's still with him, huh?
Man, she's still with him, dog. They just celebrated their 30th marriage anniversary. Nigga had AIDS in the 90s, early 90s.
I remember when he fucking retired, bro.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
That shit like 92.
My brother and my cousin, like, big Lakers fucking fan. Lakers fans. Yeah. Like, I remember them niggas like, fuck, Magic retiring?
But just to see him celebrating, nigga, I say Cookie should have a statue in front of all Planned Parenthood, dog. Because Cookie stayed down. I'm talking about staying down and staying low.
Yeah. Keep your head down and keep firing.
You stick with a nigga who got AIDS in the 90s?
Yeah. You wild as fuck. That's like a woman staying with a nigga who fucking do Me fucking too. Ice and rape. Nigga do ice and rape.
And they got a few Me Too accusations. And you stay low.
Glad you brought that shit up too. This shit flowing today. We flowing.
Oh yeah, we potting.
Oh, we fucking flowing today.
Jesse the Potter Ventura, nigga.
Man, we are flowing, dog. I'm talking about a pop the fucking champagne, nigga. Hey. So we was talking about in the group chat. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, well, that's perfect segue.
Group chat. It was a question. Well, it was a video.
I shout out to corporate. Yeah, I never seen none of them videos.
He the truth. Like, and all of them
got like 200 videos.
Yeah,
man.
all of his shout out. Fuck with my niggas with content, dog. All the niggas with content. That's the one thing I've been preaching for like the last about 8 years is content, dog. This world is, if y'all niggas out there in any shape, form, or fashion are putting out content, whether it's
salute to y'all, bro.
Yeah, podding, whatever you doing,
IG
YouTube
video,
channels, whatever you those skits and whatever.
Shout out to y'all. Black and brown content creators.
And he doing this shit straight out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So shout out for that.
So I've seen the hashtag Black Chicago be like, but I never clicked on it.
Yeah, because that shit kind of seemed like it's the
it's like a Vine. That's why I thought
it's like your boy. What was Buddy DJ Academics did the Chicago that
Chirac.
shit. Yeah, the Chirac shit, and that shit was fucking disrespectful.
I just never clicked on it, and I because Marcus had brought up in the group chat, so I asked him to send a video because I ain't know because I looked up corporate on YouTube. And I saw that, but I'm like, I don't know if he's talking about this.
He been around for so long, and say less. He the nigga that say less.
Yeah,
like
I never seen.
That nigga's hilarious, bro.
Bro, that video I was enthralled.
Go back, and then it's getting because you catching it on the end where he the fucking
production value done went up.
Not even that, just is. This shit is deep when you start doing that content and you got to come up with a storyline. Yeah. You gotta act that shit out, right? And you gotta make it. That shit felt like a fucking episode of on TV, right? When you watched it.
So remember back in the day on the sitcoms when they used to do special episode, and it was always some deep shit.
When Carlton got shot, and Will cried.
Oh, like when
Will got shot. Carlton came in the hospital with
the blicky.
He was like,
he was letting it ride.
Vicky with the blicky, and Carlton, he was like, "Yeah, shit won't happen no more." Will
Carlton brought the Draco, nigga.
Man,
he
had sticks.
The sticks with the dicks.
Pole.
Stick was with balls, nigga.
He had the 40 under the 30. That's an improper fraction, nigga. Big. The dick, that nigga had a dick with the balls.
Yeah, big dicks with big balls. Or the different word episode when they talked about like it was a rape episode.
That's a good segue too, because when we was talking about this shit in the pod and we was talking about shit in the group chat, I was getting excited because I couldn't really formulate what I wanted to say through text. But I thought about that episode. And
my nigga segue excited, dog.
That nigga said, hey, Freddie, and nigga, hey, so old boy went out. Old boy was like the captain of the football or baseball team or some shit. He went out with Freddie, who was cool with Dwayne Wayne. Yeah. And that nigga was like, hey, man, hey, sometimes you just gotta let him off the hook.
Right.
Hey, and back in the day, I ain't know what this nigga... Things. Back then they did. I was like, what does this nigga mean? Let him off the hook. Right. And then I seen the end of it and I was like, I don't think he supposed to be trying to
he trying to take Freddie.
She said no.
Freddie like the sweetest girl ever.
Yeah, he should stop because Freddie said no. And then you see Dwayne Wayne come in and beat this nigga up. Yeah. So let's get back to that shit.
Yeah.
So the question was, the video was corporate. Shout out corporate. Right. Is the woman he had been trying to talk to that worked at his job. He had been shooting his shot. First time he ain't make it. Second time he made it. She came up. They went out. She came over to his crib. Got drunk. She wanted him to smash. He stopped the video right then and there. And he was like, hey, what should I do at this point of the video? It was dope as shit. So we started talking in the group chat and he was like, go. Like, so. Yeah. From there. Well.
So I said no. Never. I have a philosophy in life when it comes to getting pussy. Mm-hmm. Is if she drunk, just wait till next time. Mm-hmm. The reason being is because, I'm not even on no moral high ground type shit. It's just because, for one, you got to protect that lady from herself at that point. Like at that point, you almost like a big brother or a father. Mm-hmm. So when he was like, man, she down in the Tito's. Mm-hmm. She laying in the bed and he said something funny. She like, both of y'all funny.
He said, let's watch. Let me put on Netflix and let's chill. Right. Let me throw on something on Netflix and watch it. And she was like, boy, you don't see all this back here?
Right. And smacked on ass. Yeah, I've been there.
I've been there too.
I've been there. And then she was like, both of y'all funny. Then he was like, dang, you fucked up.
Yeah, you out of there.
So it happened to me once.
That's when you say both of y'all fucked up.
Gotta let it go.
When she say both of y'all funny.
And it's just one of you in the room.
And when you be like, when you still coherent enough to be like, hey, you out of there.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Hey, slide.
Then you gotta slide. Protect. So, long story short, I'll get a story. We got time. So,
shout out BJ to Chicago King. We got time today.
We got time today.
Add this shit right here.
So, hold on. I'm trying to, like Monster say, hey man, these people be married now. You gotta relax. So I'm trying not to say get too much. Okay.
Hey, you ain't got. But this. Let me tell you one thing about people being married now, and you gotta relax, nigga. We ain't saying no names.
Right. I got you. All right. Okay.
And stop calling that nigga D Monster. Call that nigga Nosum.
Nosum. Right.
You gotta call a nigga that shit.
So this chick had been flirting with me for a minute, and in my previous marriage, my ex wasn't going out like that. She wasn't like, I don't mean like going out I mean literally. She was not going out like we knew to the city. So to protect the names of the guilty.
Glad I wasn't around.
You was around?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, my bad. You wasn't around.
Okay. Right. I'm married. Now look at this nigga. See what I'm talking about? Call this nigga up. Call his ass up, man.
She was the homie. Well, you met her a few times. She was.
Hey man, don't put me in this shit.
No.
Hey. 136.
Gotta cut that part out. But keep the part where you say cut that part.
Hey, no, I'm
she
joking.
Was the homie.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. It was on the 2 or 3 that was the homie. She was the homie. So she
first homie or second homie?
She was the first homie.
Okay.
First homie. So
like the drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Big homie. When you had the trio. Yeah. Yeah, the trio. She was the
that
homie.
Nigga
dog.
dating this shit, man.
So she was flirting, right? And so I was like, so I kept trying to take my ex out. My ex wasn't having it. I knew she was flirting, so I'm like, hey, next time you go out, hit me up. I'll go out with you. We had been flirting, but it's soft flirting. Yeah. It's a soft work flirt. So we get out. Mm-hmm. I meet her up there. We get to the spot. I'm dancing with her, and then I go dance with some other chick. She'll dance with me, go dance with some other dudes. At the end of the night, she was like, I want you to take me home. I was like, oh, okay, bet. This is what we doing? Mm-hmm. She was like, yeah, this is what we do. I want you to take me home. She was like, no, this is what happened. Now it's refreshed my memory. She danced with another dude. She come to me. She like, he wanted to take me home, but I want you to take me home. All right,
confirmation.
Bet. Gotcha. Okay, bet. Just I'm be over here. And so she kind of drunk, but she ain't drunk. The speech ain't slurring, but it's getting there. Yeah. So she like, hey, it's time to go home. I bet. So I take her to so driving home, she's in the passenger seat. she passed out, but I'm thinking she sleep. We still young. I'm thinking she sleep, but she'll be out of there, and then she'll wake up, be like, turn left, and she'll fucking.
She a
pro, yeah. Wake up,
professional
turn right.
drunk,
yeah. So I'm thinking we still good. Mm-hmm. So get out the car, and to take her she lived on the second floor. Take her to her apartment. I gotta kind of
help her.
Yeah, I gotta help her up the stairs.
Yeah, the fucking Michael Jordan flu gamer.
Oh, she was flu game, not the. I'm Scottie Pippen.
I got you.
Yeah. She needs some Gatorade.
I got you.
So she sit on the bed. She pulls me into her, like, come get it, basically. Mm-hmm. But she drunk. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, nah, man. I'm down for sure. You seen it. Mm-hmm. You remember. So,
hey man, you gotta do all this shit.
Okay, right. That was unnecessary.
That's very.
That was unnecessary. You're right, though.
Hey, we was here when we started.
I didn't have to do that.
When you confirmed it, we've been there. Nah,
I ain't have to do that.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, right. But I ain't have to do that.
Nah, you alright, bro.
I know.
Hey, that shit was years ago.
So
okay,
like a decade ago, and but so. Nah, that was a long time ago.
Nah, it was
long time ago.
Nah, you wouldn't even.
Yeah,
hey,
you ain't thought of.
Yeah, thought of.
You was still in high school, probably. So she out of there, and I know she out of there. So what I do, I take her shoes off. She pulling her own clothes off, and I tell her lay in the bed, got her shoes off, and when she lay in the bed, nigga, she go.
That's all it take. If you get a drunk person, put them in the bed,
I'm big bro at this point.
Yeah. Nah, you the caretaker, bro. Yeah, you gotta make sure everybody. You done made sure she got home.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she in the bed.
You good?
Shoes off. Boom. Go. I leave. I tell her I gotta go. She man, and she falls asleep. Yeah, right. So the next day, she see me and she like, man, I thank you, because this was her exact words. She was like, you could have did anything and I wouldn't have known it. She was like, most niggas would have just took it. And I was like, man, I ain't want to pull I ain't most niggas card. That ain't the card. That ain't the time to pull the card. But I was like, man, you straight, bro. I ain't want to do it because, bro, you out of there. I'm good. You out of there.
And then like drunk sloppy sex is, especially when you not really drunk, that shit ain't really the greatest.
Second or third time, cool. First time, no.
Yeah, first time, or no. Nah. If I done knocked you down a few times, yeah.
But this is what I'm telling. I'm looking in the camera and I'm telling the fellas, if you can hold it, because it's gonna get you more pussy later on down the road. Because what she did, she told her friends.
Hey, this shit, and okay.
Her friends was like, she told her friends like, man, he took me home, took care of me. He ain't even smashed, do nothing weird. He made sure I was good. So the friends like, oh, come out with us. Nigga. Are you coming out with us next time?
Oh, this nigga designated driver, dick slinger.
But when I want to get drunk and just want somebody to take me home, I know you good. I can trust him.
And so I'll let you fuck down the road.
Yeah, man. So that
down the road fuck is unmatched.
Pending pussy.
Yeah.
When it's pending.
Because ain't too much shit that's pending that, bring light to your day. Yeah. You look at your fucking account and them shit say pending. Like, you can't. Look. This is what deposited. This is what's pending. Right. That shit like, God damn.
And I know it's coming. All I gotta do is wait.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta do is wait.
But in them instances, like, yeah, man. But when you get that, hey, man, that shit, any day now, I'm gonna get that call.
So I kid you not. One of the chicks told me, she was like, oh, I heard you did what. Oh, girl, that's dope. She was like, I'm going out. Can you just take care of me? But she was like, but you good.
Anything you want.
I ain't gonna get that drunk. You good. Okay. And so the chick who I took home, she was cool with it. So I'm hey man, I'm in it. But so it's just, hey man, don't being super thirsty get you in so much trouble, dog. Because when they tell you don't think with the lit head, with the big head, not the lit head.
But this is the thing, bro. When people tell you not to think with your dick, you gotta think like your dick got it. People be like, your dick got a brain. It got a
that
heart.
It got a brain of its own.
It got a brain. It got a heart. Like you can. When you was talking about Future, and you like, man, Future be like
simping.
Yeah, like it's a heart in your dick.
Yeah.
You ever felt that heartbeat?
Oh yeah, for sure. Every day.
A little heartbeat.
Yeah.
Throbbing.
He got feelings.
What would make your dick throb?
A
heartbeat.
Yeah.
Right? And that shit, hey, when it's time to go.
He got feelings, dog.
When it's time to do something, that shit like get up. Like, hey man, I got to go.
He can be a villain, or he can be Magneto.
Or he can live long enough
to become the villain.
To see himself become the villain.
He either be the hero or live long enough.
Them the only two options.
Hey man, because your dick will get you in trouble, dog. If you just, because fuck it. This is the quietness we gotta talk about. It's you can tell the difference between pushing past a friendly no.
Hey man, read the room, dog.
Read the fucking room.
Hey, know your personnel.
You can, when you push past a friendly no. Like when a woman tell you no, it's okay. It's a no.
Come on.
No.
Did you? But this is the thing about it. You have to have been around enough women and been in them type of situations to know, and you have to have not only been around, but to have been around them. You know what I'm saying? Right. Y'all gotta have a rapport. This can't be your first fucking rodeo.
I can't understand being horny to the point where you don't care about nothing she talking about.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, nah.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Now I done been drunk as shit.
Yeah.
And old girl done been drunk as shit, and then
I done been taken advantage of.
Yeah, in fact, early. Bro, I was like 18 the first time. Man, I ain't gonna get that shit. But I was like 18 years old. Went to the club. One of my first few times, and this chick was like, like hands in my pants on the dance floor, bro. And I was like, man, she got to be like 25, easy. And I'm 18, and like tonight, and I drove for it.
Yeah, it's going down.
My thing, this shit, like, so when we talked about it, I thought about it with. I can't help but to think about that shit with my adult brain, right?
Yeah, right.
So, like, I remember back when I was younger, like, STDs and babies, that shit used to scare
the shit out of me. Yeah.
Nigga, rape allegations.
Now?
Hey, buddy.
Hey. Rape is a new baby, nigga.
I'm telling you, the rape follow you around like a fucking hard inquiry on your goddamn credit.
Hey, man, look, bro.
You know how long it take for,
that shit 7 years to get off the credit.
Let me tell you something.
Nate Parker, nigga.
Let me tell you something, brother. Brother, you might as well have a foreclosure in your name. Versus a rape allegation.
You get that Me Too on your name, bro. That shit hard to scrape off.
Oh, yeah, man. You can't get that shit off your jacket. You ever got blood on your jacket?
I threw it away.
Yeah, I throw that shit away.
I have on a new shirt, nigga. You can throw that shirt away, dog.
I threw up on a polo shirt one time. We were over junior career, man. We got drunk as shit.
Drunk as hell.
I threw up on a polo shirt, wiped my mouth with that shit, and I was like, man, it ain't nothing else I can do with this. Got to throw it in the trash.
It ain't a fucking laundry pen. It ain't enough bleach. None of that. Throw that shit away. But it's you gotta be. Look, man. I'm married. I'm out the game.
This shit make it so much easier to talk about this shit because we are. I would hate to be single right now and like a nigga really ain't got.
You got to move different. Yeah. We would have been able to adjust as single men.
Hold on. Got a question. If early 2000s Jay got dropped in 2021,
my mouth would get me in trouble, but I still would have the same. Now this happened This happened 15 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this wasn't
not. Well, let's not just say because we kind of got morals. We kind of cut from something.
Yeah,
they ain't the best.
Yeah,
how you go to a hotel and they be like, it's a 5-star. Like our morals ain't 5-star morals. They morals though, nonetheless.
But it's the morals kick in, man, when you dealing with a woman who's vulnerable. Cause I've lost pussy by being too nice.
Yeah.
I'd rather be too nice than be too aggressive. Cause that just never my style.
If you would have dropped most of the niggas from the early 2000s in 2020, 2021, whatever, nigga, we would be some big t-shirt wearing, heavy pants wearing.
Start, stay flow.
I'm talking about
Gerbo. Marita Francis, Gerbo. But it's
hypnotic drinking, no verbal yes getting ass niggas.
Bro, I had a chick tell me one time, like, man, she was like, you should have just took it. I'm not doing that. I need that yes.
See, I got like
it ain't nothing like consent, dog.
The gift and the curse I always had is chicks always just be like, you boyfriend material. And I used to hate that shit. I'm like, bro, I do
so then you would have to
want to be your boyfriend.
You gotta mean yourself up. You gotta be mean to show her.
Yeah.
And then she like,
I used to hate that shit. Bartender, I hated that shit. I hated the fact that she'd be like, you want to be my boyfriend? No, I want to fuck like the rest of these niggas out here doing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, who dropped you off?
Oh, don't change your life.
Like 21? Yeah. Like, why I can't just do that shit? I got a car too.
Don't change your life with me, bitch.
Bitch told me one time, I was like, we were talking about this shit in the group chat. Motherfucker told me I couldn't get it because she wouldn't let me talk to her. She wouldn't even let me get the time of day. Because she was like, my nigga made the perfect example.
Catch this, baby. I need you to take pictures. Thank you.
He said she was 18 at the time. I was like 15. But she was like some grades behind.
Yeah.
And she was like, she told me she wouldn't give me no play because I ain't had no bills in my name.
Like, man.
Like, man, we the same age. We damn near.
We talked about it too. She was the first tit I ever seen. She was the first person to ever show me a titty. And she had a D cup in high school.
Big.
I'm pretty sure she's the reason I'm a titty man to this day. I can't that titty, bro, changed my life.
But she had a ponytail this big. Ponytail was like a penny with a hole in it.
Don't do that, man. He said that bit like a water balloon.
Ponytail was premature as fuck, dog.
But she was cool, man.
Super cool. That's the homie. She cool as shit. Big ass titty. Big old titty.
I got homecoming in like 3 weeks.
I'm talking about.
I'm going to homecoming, bro. It's my 20th.
Can I come with you?
It's my 20th.
Can I come with you? You don't want me to come?
No.
Why not?
Cause she coming.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up in this. I have to go.
Yeah,
my godson play on the team.
Yeah, this the 20th.
And he a senior. He him. He him.
Come on now.
He him.
Yeah, we in there.
You don't even have days off, do you?
Fuck, I look like caring about days off. I'm black.
Yeah, this is the first
I'm black,
homecoming
y'all. I'm black. Y'all homecoming be weak as fuck though. Shout out to Wyman homecomings. Them shits be a fucking show.
I'm going to yours too.
I ain't going to that shit. This is a super spreader. Fuck out there with that shit.
Yeah, but yeah, man, if you can, man, my advice, just push past that, man, and just wait till you'll get even better pussy next time when she not drunk, not ass drunk, and just chill, bro. It ain't nothing wrong. Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with chilling.
So what you think about this viral clip going around with the women proposing to the men?
Get your dumb ass up. Get your stupid ass up. Women proposing to men, you stupid. I'm looking in the camera. You stupid bitch. Get your stupid ass up. We know you want to get married. The fuck is wrong with you? Get your dumb ass up, man.
It's like
if that man don't want to. The worst thing.
It's like going to a job interview and interviewing the interviewer.
Yeah, man. Why would you do that? Get your dumb ass up, bro.
Crazy.
Hey, man, if that man don't want to get married and he get married because you asked him, you are asking for a dumbass marriage. Don't do that.
Hey, that's like your regular Uber carrier,
right?
Come in and drop your food off, and you was like, "Hey man, you want to be my roommate?"
Yeah, hey man, come. Of course, he ain't got nowhere to stay.
Niggas,
that's like asking a homeless nigga where he go. Hey, you want to stay over here?
Hey, bro, I got some
your
potatoes.
Dumb ass up, man. That shit's stupid to me. And that's one thing I am old fashioned and misogynistic about. I hate seeing women on their knees asking a man to marry them because we know you want to get married, lady. We know it's up to but the problem, the equation gets solved when I am ready to do this. It takes two of us. We know you want to get married. Get your ass up. Get your knee out that gravel, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Let's go get some pizza or something.
That shit don't bother me. Okay, so I was watching some clips and I watched this one clip. The chick got on her knee. Woman got on her knee, proposed. Old boy walked off. Her daddy grabbed that nigga up like, "You gonna do my daughter like that? You gonna do my daughter like that?"
He's stupid.
That nigga high pitched voiced him.
Man.
So this is my thing, like, bro. I'm big on shit that is outside of societal norms. That shit don't bother me.
Yeah. Breaking up the norms. I'm with it.
My shit is this, like, nigga. So this is the big thing. Niggas always say this shit, like, don't reinvent the wheel. Nigga, how you know if we don't reinvent the wheel, nigga? We'll never fucking have flying cars and we don't reinvent the wheel. Right. That's my thing. Like,
wheels need to be reinvented.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't mind it. Like, but I see the pressure now. Watching them videos, I see the pressure that the woman's under to say yes when somebody get on their knee in front of a lot of people.
See, man,
when a man get on his knee in front of a lot of people and be like, "Will you marry me?" That woman might be like on the border, but since them people around, she might got to go on ahead and say yes. But shout out to the women that say no. Shout out to the men that say no too, because
I think we don't really understand how many men really want to get married.
Nah, real talk.
And to women that may not want to.
No, man. Married. When a dude is ready to marry you, you will know it. He's going to ask you.
What I mean, I think we don't think about really how many relationships a man really wants to get married and she may not want to. I think it happens more than we think.
Of course. And so, and a lot of times.
And shout out to bartender. She did an awesome job on these shirts for her and Delta Sniper.
Yeah, man. They're
amazing.
They dope.
We're going to sell them shits.
In fact, I want one. I want one to say bartender husband. Bartender made my drinks.
You got to get the arrow. Point the man and the myth.
Bartender, very.
Very,
But it's yeah. I think when dudes propose under a few conditions.
Don't get me fucked up when I say I don't mind if a woman proposed to a dude. That don't mean I would say yes.
Because if your old lady had asked you before you was ready, what you would have said?
No.
Get your dumb ass up.
Hey man, what you doing?
Stupid ass up, man.
In front of everybody, man. I would have had to fight up family.
Come on, man. You gotta bring up by. Come on, man. Get up, bro.
By ear.
Hey, come on, man.
What you
do
doing,
that, bro?
I
just ordered my food.
It's like, oh boy, when a nigga
You want to do this shit in the mall?
When he call that nigga Patches, he like, hey, man, don't disrespect me, dog.
You want to do this shit in front of Claire's?
This is what we doing this shit at?
Come on, man, get up. But when a man is ready, he's going to ask you. But also, men ask when. So if I'm in a good relationship and I get caught cheating and my wife about to leave, I'm gonna pull the marriage card. Sometimes nigga pull that card like, hey man, I just need to buy some more time.
See, I'm more like, man, if I was caught cheating and you leave, bro, I got a hard time asking for somebody to come back. This just it's hard, bro. And you caught me. Like if I get caught selling dope, I'm gonna take my lick. And if me and you selling dope on the Acquire Nuts PPP loan that we fucking acquired,
we sell TAC.
If we doing that, and then like I get caught, I ain't gonna be like, they got us, Jay.
Right.
Hey, Dirty.
You're like, hey, man,
come on out, bro. What you doing?
Hey, this ain't
I'm big on taking my lick. So I think that's a downfall of mine. Like,
but also is some dudes propose to buy some more time. Because we know she want to get married and she gonna leave if she don't get proposed too soon. So we gonna go ahead and propose.
So when I propose to
and
my
then
wife,
it's like when the wedding date. Oh man, bro.
Hey, bro, make a date. Pick a date.
Hey man, it's a couple of years down the work.
Hey, I'm telling you, you be thinking, nigga, man, what? Say when I proposed to my wife, I always knew I was gonna marry her for a long time. I ain't gonna say always, but I knew for a long ass time. That,
I think that's a lie.
What did I always knew?
I don't think you knew.
Boy, I knew.
I don't think you did, bro. I was there.
I did.
You say that, but I
had to make my niggas feel like I was still that nigga, dog.
You had to prove to us.
Fuck, I look like, fam, being out here married ass nigga. Fuck out of here, dog. Nigga talking about marriage. Hey, when Jay was like, man, I'm gonna get married, I was like, man, good for you. Hey, hats off. Hey man, you got a good woman. I said all the worst wrong shit a nigga could tell his homeboy. Yeah. Hey man, tell your niggas the truth. When them niggas about to get married too early, be like, hey bro, it's too early, dog. You goddamn, y'all just pipe down a little bit. What Drake said, pipe down.
How much it costs for you to pipe down?
Hey, when that nigga Drake said you for the streets.
But the streets belong to me.
The streets belong to me.
It's like home to me.
It's like home to me.
I love that song, bro.
You feel me?
Any toxic, I'm with it.
So, I'm going to tell you niggas the truth. But nah, I always knew. Because she was like everything outside of whoever I had ever met. Like, she was like, I was like, damn, bro, she different. So, I always knew it.
But if she had proposed to you, that's what we're talking about.
I would have slid. I mean, you got to chill out, bro. I mean, you got to chill. Fuck I look like with this shit.
I'm
different. I'm different from that time though. I'm way different from the time we met to now. Like, so like,
I hate saying a woman proposing, a dude start crying like he ain't know. He lying.
You hate his tears.
Nah, nigga, I hate that nigga. I hate that
this nigga emotional, dog.
You really, bro? That's like her asking what you want to eat, nigga. You know she want to get married, dog. She hungry today.
Yeah, bro.
She wants to get married, fam. You know that. Cause a woman ain't gonna surprise you and get on her knee. She gonna ask you like, so
you got a better off chance of getting surprised of what you eating,
right?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Proposal.
She gonna be like, so if we got married, like, how would you, So we've been together a year now. Like, I see us together forever. And the nigga be like, shit. Forever,
But that's my thing. Like, that's my thing. Like with men, we gotta start breaking. Like, it's the older you, bro. I'm old now, so the older you get, you gotta start breaking them.
Those norms.
Yeah. You gotta get out of them norms. You gotta, man. If
anybody watching this, man, marriage is beautiful.
Hey, sometimes you got. Hey, how many times you been going towards a situation and somebody pushed you into that shit and it was like what you really wanted, but you just needed to be edged.
That extra push.
That's what that shit is. Like, not saying, hey, if my woman would have fucking proposed to me, I would have accepted.
It ain't her job to push you.
I ain't gonna even lie. Like, just me being the fucking dickhead I am, I would have fucking like been like, nah, bro, I'm cool on this shit.
Right, yeah, just because
I love her though, but
right.
I would have still been like, man, hey, look, I hope she ain't doing this shit in front of a lot of people.
Just for the asshole move. But I don't like it, bro.
Hey, he ain't done with me yet, dog. He working, but he ain't done with me yet.
I don't like it, ladies, get y'all ass up, man.
You gotta get off that knee.
Yeah, get off your knee.
Nah, I don't care, bro. Hey, look, let me tell you one thing about me. I be protecting my peace. Hey, do it or don't. Hey, man, if your woman proposes to you and y'all get married, hey, if you take her last name, do that shit affect the bills that's going on in my house? It don't.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I don't care. Not fucking all.
Bro, I don't care about what. My four walls is the only thing I really care about. My ecosystem is the only thing I care about. Like, I don't care about nothing else. Like, I care about, it's a small list of shit I care about in
your
this
ecosystem. Yeah,
and the pod, all that shit.
Yeah,
that's within my everyday routine or my weekly routine. My people, I'm gonna call check on you. I'm gonna call check on
Nasna.
Call check.
My nigga, this is what I thought about.
We're gonna check. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Like, my people, I'm gonna check on them. But that's it. After that,
my nigga Nasna ain't never called me, dog. That nigga ain't never called me. I thought about this shit the other day. I was about to call him. I mean, and I ain't no tip for tat ass nigga. If I feel like calling him, I'll call you.
Hey, but sometimes you gotta call. That's the thing about checking on your strong friends.
Yeah.
Like, like sometimes you gotta call a nigga and be like, I call a nigga and be like, hey, bro, I just want to hear your voice.
Bro, he told me the realest shit one time I'll never forget. When my mom passed, he never really checked on me. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, and we talked about it one time. He was like, bro, he apologized. He was like, man, I'm sorry, dog. He was like, cause you always be the nigga who, like, don't shit bother you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, I never thought cause I know you. He was like, if anybody I know good, I know you good.
Yeah.
And cause I was going through it. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, shit, bro, I'm sorry. I'll never forget that shit. But that's that just made me. When you say check on your strong friends, man,
bro, you gotta check on your people. Like, my thing was, bro, once you lose somebody that you close to, you gotta that shit awake like something in you. Like whether
a nigga lost a foot, a leg,
yeah. Whether it's like checking on it's love, bro. Yeah. You gotta start showing the people you love. You gotta let them know you actually love them. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tell them that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, bro, I love you, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with just saying, hey, bro, I'm calling you just to check on. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gotta get over that shit.
I'm gonna go see that.
Hey, man, you gotta rebuild the wheel, dog. Niggas gotta fucking rebuild the wheel so we can fly. Nigga, I'm trying to have that Jetsons car. Man, bro, I think that at 38, bro, I appreciate our friendship so much. Like like the whole group chat, everybody in the group chat. Cause when you get older, family, like your blood family, not. Let me be careful when I say this. When you get older, blood family starts to mean less, and your friendship start to mean more. Cause you working towards
you working
that
them, yeah. Cause when you get older, like your blood family, like y'all don't really talk that much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all share kinship.
Yeah.
And we'll see each other when we see each other. But your friendship, your friends, like my old lady, bro.
I'm ready to go back to Vegas. When we going back to Vegas?
New Year's.
I ain't going for New Year's. I'm gonna lie to you.
Man. But what else? Like my old lady, bro. My old lady is my friend. Yeah. Like that's my dog. Everybody in the group chat, but these, you know, y'all lifelong friends.
That circle gets smaller, bro.
And they get to the, like, I'm being cool with, like, neighbors and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, somebody had asked me, one of the neighbors was like, hey, man, I text you, bro, you ain't text me. And the reason I ain't texting back is because the group chat consumes so much of my texts.
Yeah.
That shit is all the time, bro. I know if I got 16 texts in my unread text,
sometimes
14 of them from the group chat.
Sometimes, nigga, the group chat be going so hard that I put my phone down. Mm-hmm. It just be like,
Yeah.
Especially when y'all niggas start talking about the Saints. I want to just send that fucking picture with the nigga taking the headphones off, the white man on the airplane taking his headphones. I don't want to hear this shit.
Hey, but I do want to say, man, we at 26 subscribers right now, bro. I love it. I'm so appreciative.
Can we get that shit to 226? Got them in the mix.
Man, once we make 200 subscribers,
we're gonna throw.
You know why I don't trip about likes? I trip about subscribers, not so much likes. This is the reason why I don't trip on likes. I was watching porn, and
shit all come full circle.
Tiana Trump had a video that had like 9 million views, and that shit had 1,000 likes. Niggas don't be liking shit. Yeah, niggas don't be liking shit though. I don't like shit. I don't like shit on YouTube.
I'm lying.
I subscribe.
Instagram, I like whatever.
Now IG different.
Yeah.
Now when I post
the heart there, I don't give a fuck.
When I post a vid on IG, I like it. But I'm saying like on YouTube, when I watch a vid, I don't like it. I like it.
I ain't liking no video.
Yeah, I love it. It's the best shit I ever seen.
You know what it would take for me to fucking like a video on YouTube?
A lot. That's why I don't trip on likes, nigga.
Exactly.
Views and subscribers. Subscribe, bro. We need them subscriptions. Because we at 26. What's the goal for the end of the year? 100? 50?
Hey man, y'all better start fucking being fucking followers, dog. That's partly our fault too, because we ain't the most engaging ass niggas either.
Nah, it's your fault. Don't put me in there. I get in there. I'm on there. I ain't been on that this week.
I swear to God, when I tell you I be in my zone, I be in them 4 walls. And if that shit don't penetrate my 4 walls, that shit don't exist.
You had, when you sent me that video, you was like, man, this shit got 300 views. And you was like, man, we got something. We just need to put it out there. I'm like, nigga, you put it out there. I'm doing it. I'm pushing.
And that shit was like a day and a half.
Yeah, man.
And then niggas was hitting the nigga line like, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up, bro. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, man.
Before we go too far, I put this shit in my notes too. I took notes.
But hold on. What's the goal for the end of the year? January 1st, 2022. We're
100.
100. All right, let's get it.
75 more people. Because y'all be watching this shit. Y'all just
watching the fuck out of it. Maybe, sometime.
Yeah. No, y'all don't have to watch all of it. Just watch the first 30 seconds. Whatever fucking
just enough to
YouTube.
Get that view.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, watch 30 seconds.
Hey, bro.
What'd you say, baby?
That's what I do.
Yeah,
I don't like hearing myself.
That view.
But some people.
Cause she just puts it on and puts it down.
Yeah,
I'm with it,
bro. Hey, man, look, it's because strangers will be our biggest supporters. Yeah, so anybody who we know,
it ain't gonna people you know. Be people you know.
No, yeah. Anybody. So that's what I'm saying. Anybody who we know who subscribed, I'm super grateful. But yeah,
I did want to say before we ain't got way far, but I want to say we ain't talk about this shit the last couple weeks. But shout out to and prayers to all the people in Louisiana who lost power with Ida.
Yeah. We talked about it for a second.
Yeah, we ain't highlight that shit enough. Right. But you know, it was people who just got power like last week, bro, or this week. So. You know what I'm saying?
And you know,
the Saints had to play. Did the Saints play? That was
Saints played in Jacksonville.
Oh, they played in Jacksonville. I know the LSU had to play somewhere else too, right? Or was it the Saints? Anyway,
it
ain't power. You know what I'm saying? People just now getting power, trying to get normalcy. I think for one, like we so used to like the people in Louisiana being without right now that it's like
becoming commonplace.
Yeah, like last year, man. Three storms hit. No, Harvey was 2017, but last year in Louisiana it was like 3 storms. Like my mom and them lost power like twice.
Right.
They North Louisiana and a tornado touchdown.
Right,
nigga, it's never been a tornado touchdown. One of my homeboys lost his house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure I probably know somebody else in that neighborhood because Monroe is small. Yeah. But I mean, prayers out to everybody. Hopefully they can get their feedback under them and get their life back in order.
And in that spirit, man, I do want to point out that COVID deaths consume us so much that it's still rest in peace to people who passed away from non-COVID issues, car crashes, natural causes.
Man, all these young dudes out here that rap, bro, that's getting shot in the street. It was a couple in Dallas in the DFW over the last few weeks. Not just them, but anybody. Like you say, it's right. Hey, bro, y'all cats that do music, y'all under attack right now. Y'all gotta watch everything. It was what's the dude? The Spot 'em Got 'em dude.
Spot 'em Got 'em, yeah.
He got shot. He got hit up 5 times, like yesterday or that was today. I don't know when y'all watching, but he got hit up like 5 times.
He's 19.
Buddy in Florida, that's cool with Kodak Black. I forgot his name, like Wizard or whatever. Right. He got killed, got found in somebody's yard. Like, bro, these cats young and got money, and like they be on the cusp of like changing their whole family's life. You know what I'm saying? And getting hit up and getting left for dead, bro. Man, like that shit have seemed like
the goal. Like Ross say, I thought the goal was to get rich, and become a married man. Like that's. The goal is to get old, man.
Bro, I just want to fucking get.
The goal is to get old, bro.
I just want to.
Gangsters don't die. They get chubby and move to Dallas.
Move to Miami.
Move to fucking Dallas.
Move to Miami.
I'm banned from Wet Willis, but a nigga like fuck it. Man, leave that dumb shit alone, bro.
As soon as my kids graduate and I'm leaving Dallas.
We're moving up. Cuba
Gooden Jr.
Cubano. Yeah, man, but
we got dark right there.
We did, but
when you rewind and you find, there's more to find.
That's how we gonna close it out, bro.
Or hold on, I think I got one more.
Mm-hmm. Talk your shit.
No, we got one more. Is that it? Sit down with Jay-Z, or
I'll take that
$500K.
This a real question.
Real question.
I'm gonna surprise you.
No, you not.
I gotta see what hold.
You gonna do what you gonna do?
I gotta see what hold. Cause I already know it's gonna be more than $500K.
Okay, so this
you surprised?
Very. Let me tell you what. You go see what hold. I'll take the $500K, and then you come back and tell me what he said.
Yeah.
Cause I don't really think you go sit with that nigga unless you on the cusp. If you got $500K and you on the cusp of like getting to that milli.
Ho, I don't think Ho's sitting down if it ain't about money.
What he gonna tell you though?
Shit, I don't know. I'm hoping he can put me in on some deals, but like what J. Cole say?
What if you ain't got the money to get put in on deals?
Hey man, hoping he just passed the baton. He just passed the baton. Or whatever J. Cole said.
The funniest shit, dog. Nigga said, sit down with Bow Wow or take a $50 gift card from Walmart. Hey, bro, y'all be doing that man bad, dog.
Hey, sit down with Chingy or get a 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
Hey, ain't 4 for 4 me, dog.
Spicy nuggets. Let me get that motherfucking raspberry
lemonade, nigga.
Now I'm in there.
Give me the peach.
And barbecue
that peach
sauce.
joint. With the spice, I need that spicy. I need that sriracha sauce, spicy nuggets, sriracha sauce with the peach lemonade, medium, and give me the 4 for 4 with the bacon on that joint.
Yeah, cause ain't too many niggas I'm gonna sit down for and take advice from. Jay at the top of their list, but I would sit down and take that shit if like when the pod popping. One of my goals is I'm trying to get to that Rock Nation brunch.
That might this might be a real life question.
I'm gonna do
in a couple of years.
I'm gonna do a vision board.
I'm gonna piss on your vision board. Fuck a vision board. I don't give a shit about a vision board.
I don't give a fuck about no vision board either.
Such an old man.
I am.
That nigga old fart.
Shit about your vision
nigga
board.
used to tell Fresh that nigga used to be like, man, I hope you don't never have kids with your mean ass.
that nigga
you black hearted son of a bitch. I hope you kill his ass. What that nigga said about your boy on New Jack City?
Yeah.
That nigga said, man, that nigga kill a nigga for $5. That nigga, man, you know how hard he called a nigga black hearted, bro. You gotta be black hearted as fuck.
Black hearted. We close it out with Diddy versus JD, Jermaine Dupri.
Man, look, I told y'all niggas in the group chat what I thought that shit is. Like that shit is machine versus machine. Like it's Apple Music versus Revolt. Nigga JD, it ain't the fact that nigga disrespecting JD. It's the fact that he's saying, bro, the only real person for me
he
to
looking
go
at
stand
the money.
up.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But you
that.
gotta think about it. That's
this
all.
Ain't got shit to do with music. This a business decision.
Yeah, I ain't about to go in there and lose. It's like going to the bubble. It's like them niggas who on the bubble
to a nigga who ain't got right.
He ain't got nothing to lose. Like the Lakers when the Lakers played Golden State.
Right.
The Golden State Warriors had been shit all year.
Right. They had
and
shit
Steph was going stupid.
Right.
In a play-in game.
Right.
Man, I ain't about to go play you in no play-in game. LeBron said whoever fucking put this shit together need to be fired.
I'm with you, bro.
Playing you in no play-in game.
That makes perfect sense.
It's too much to lose, dog.
Cause Diddy is a brand.
No, Diddy was like, I'm trying to get Dre in the street. Diddy was supposed to. This is the shit. So backstory shit is Dre and Diddy was supposed to go head to head, but when the shit happened with what's my boy name?
Manny Fresh, Scott Storch,
No.
Timberland,
Babyface. When
when
Babyface and them had their issues,
right.
They was like, nah, nigga, I ain't going out there to look stupid like that.
Right.
Whether it was like malfunction,
right.
But you know they had to do their shit two different
times,
days.
right.
So with Babyface and damn, what's my nigga name? Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley.
So they had pretty much, they was ready to go. But when Dre seen that shit, he was like, man, I'm cool on that shit. And now you gotta think about it. The house, like 50 said, outside back open. It's kind of corny that this shit still going on, but the music lover in me won't not watch Ja Rule versus Fat Joe.
I didn't watch 2 seconds of it. I missed it.
Nigga,
I forgot about it.
I'm trying to see Fat Joe do Flow Joe, and I'm trying to see if fucking Ja Rule did If God Was One of Us.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This nigga over here let me calm my shit down too.
Bro, this shit won't stop, man.
That my shit, your shit.
That was both files. Goddamn Amber Alert. What the fuck they want us to do with Amber Alerts?
Gangbang Amber Alert.
We need, they need to change the name from Amber Alert to Tasha Alerts, and maybe niggas get. Yeah, we'll get, man. But this shit about nobody named Amber, bro. I never care about an Amber.
Well,
not the actual,
but
it's context.
Hold on, this is the thing. That's
a white woman's name.
Do you know? Do either one of y'all know what Converse, Texas is?
Converse. It may be next to goddamn Reebok, Texas.
That shit is corner to Nike. This is goddamn Eastland, Texas.
Texas. If you want us to care about Amber Alerts, make that name more inclusive. When you tell me it's an Amber Alert, I don't give a shit. Even if it's a black or a brown girl name that's lost, but Amber, what makes me stop caring? Change that shit to a Quisha Alert. Now we in there. You got my attention. First you had my curiosity.
So this be my thing. So I Googled that shit. So it is, the distance from here to there is 3 hours and 52 minutes. That'd be my thing. Like
to Converse, Texas.
Yeah, like I'm confused. How long this nigga been driving?
Yeah, he out there. I mean, I don't, bro. That's one of them things that where you don't care until it hits home. But it's just bro.
That shit like COVID.
Change the name from Amber. That's my only thing. Just change it from Amber.
Or just call it Alert. Stolen Person Alert.
Little Girl Alert.
I don't wanna even do that shit because I'm big on women goddamn getting that shit. I don't care if it don't have
strikes a nerve for sure.
It don't have to hit home for me when anytime a woman is being
anything.
I don't want to start on week 2 hours.
But
trafficking and that shit is real.
Yeah,
all that shit real, and that shit like really strike. Cause man, we got sisters, daughters, aunts, whatever, mother, whatever, right. Bro. You cousins, that's just wives, nigga.
I
don't know that now at my old age, that shit really strike a nerve because I don't know where.
Right. Yeah. I'm with you.
What was the old girl name?
100%. What I'm saying is the initial when you say it's an Amber Alert, change the name from Amber, because Amber is a white. There's no black or brown girls named Amber. Change the name from Amber to goddamn a Cynthia alert.
Hey, if you out there, bartender, how do you say this name in Spanish? Alheirie.
That ain't, man. That's a
Which
Alheierie. Larry? I don't know.
Yeah, Alheiri. Her name is Alheiri Michelle Rodriguez Pomales, 12-year-old from Converse, Texas. Man, I never read them shits.
I be reading them hoes.
I
be reading that shit. That shit.
I protect my peace, bro. That shit. I internalize this shit. I'm gonna think about this shit all night now.
Yeah, I do too. But that type of shit bother me. Like,
yeah. Now I'm with you. Now you just now we out here.
Oh shit, no.
Oh shit, no.
Aquinas episode. I couldn't release episode 7. The one we did last week. I couldn't in my heart. I couldn't put it out. I will talk about it off camera. There was a lot going on in the background. There's kids crying, screaming, dogs.
Can you hear it?
It's a lot.
You can't hear it? Hold on.
But we out here, man.
No, hold on. This is the last thing. Last thing. Can you hear it now?
Mm-hmm. Yep, play it.
This for my niggas out there.
You gonna take that vaccine, my boy?
Hey, we out of here, man.
Every time I see this shit, man, it's so funny, dog.
Episode 8, bro. Hey, man, it's good talking to you, dog. Till next time. Oh, shit, nigga, what happened?
This is for my homies.
Bartender, you hit that stop button for me, bartender. I'm going to clap it out one more time.
You got to hit that X.